Santuf asked me, are you? Well, look at you showing up with a whole masterpiece of effort. Are you indeed? What's the drama, Santuf?
Alrighty, let's get started. What is going on? What's up, Santov? Ayo. What's up, okay? How are you doing? What do we have here? What is this though? Did you play it last time or now? It's not replaying it though. Damn it, man. What up, you guys? Yeah, Dr. Phil did not play. Unless he already played, I'm not sure. I tried to replay it, but it wouldn't work, so... I tried, brother. Bro, the grind is real, man. He played? Oh, okay. Good. I guess he plays over like everything. I thought it only plays on like the main screen, you know? You know? Erupt didn't play though? Oh. I will erupt. Let me play it. It's not playing. Sorry. Look at that. 1 out of 80. Bro, I wish. I need that money, you know. That is over. Okay. Yeah, apologies for the ads, guys. This is what it is. If I were a millionaire, I would not be playing them. And in the past, I was playing them at the most minimum. Now it's not most, but it's minimum. Minimum possible. It's still not paying out, but like, whatever, you know? Every little bit helps. Oof. Not feeling so good, man. But we gotta grind. The grind cannot stop. We gotta keep going. I've learned just now, before I even start the stream, that apparently you can get your crafted weapons to tier 5. Next update. What? Got some of these already. What dungeon is that? I don't think I've ever done this one. Oh, it's not a dungeon, sorry. It's a mission, right? Oh. Wait, that's it? That's what he said? The fuck was that? Do you want your channel points back? 340, I don't know, I'm in shambles. I mean, but the thing is, like, with the power, though, I don't think it matters that much. Because, well, maybe for the raids? How does it work, actually? Because down there you have the highest level will bring you up, right? Because, like, I can bring you up to my level in any activity, just -5. So, technically you don't need max level. I mean, I need it, like, for my own sake, with sanity, and I need it for tier 5s. But right now, you don't need it, to be fair. So you should be alright. There's like challenges or something? Maybe I should be... Oh, no, no, no. I was thinking maybe I should be doing them, because, yeah, it'll give me seasonal bonus power, yeah. Never mind, I can't. Finally, I have not completed the campaign on my Titan. Oh. I mean, how long will it take for you to complete it? Complete that, get 400, it will probably be faster than, like, just tagging along. You only need the one character to go to 550. Next characters will drop 550, even though they start at 10 or whatever. So finish it up maybe? Because what I've heard is you get 400 at the end of it, right? So probably do that if you want. Or if you just want to tag along, tag along. But like I'm telling you, it is much longer than just doing a campaign. Well, I don't know how long the campaign is. I barely got to 400, it took me like 3 days, man. Campaign what, like takes fucking 3 hours max, maybe. So you decide what you want to do. If you want light level, I would suggest do the campaign. And then you can tag along. I'll do these maybe for now. Or maybe just a solo for now. The grind is fucking real, bro. Let me know what you decide. I'll check. Why is no one doing StarCrossed? I don't get it though. Not even like Encore and shit, you know? It's really weird. This campaign when you're off. So you want to just join it? You can do it if you want. Hooked again on heroin, I see. Yes. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it, man. I couldn't help it. Nah, the thing is, it's kind of interesting. It's a very interesting thing. The game is shutting down. Well, at least like ongoing. Thank you for the resub and keeping this up. Thank you. It's keep going, but the production for it is shutting down. And what they did, because the game was kind of going to shit, what they did is they said we're shutting down and we're gonna release one of the best patches ever for the game. Goodbye. And then died. You know? So now it's actually kind of fun to play. Well, at least it will be fun to play. Stuff like that. So it's like, what the fuck? You know? They're in financial troubles too. They're having financial troubles? Really? I haven't heard that. I mean, if they do, maybe. I don't know. I mean, they just been bought out for like $3.6 billion. Right? They should have money. You buying any content? No, unfortunately I can't. Maybe one day. We are broke king for a reason nowadays. So. But yeah, it's a fucking mess, Rosa. It's a fucking mess. How are you doing? Is it like I just read some crazy copium shit. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe I can find it on this thing actually. Because Bungie is always like good with like messaging, right, and subliminal stuff and shit like that, right? And sometimes they do it really well, but the problem is like the game was kind of like falling off direction-wise, right? They've done everything good, like, you know, overall mechanics and shit, sandboxes we call it, right? But the direction was going to nowhere. I think Sony recognized that and kind of like shut it down basically, right? And they needed to divert that talent, because they're very talented, to Marathon. There's like a new game that came out that no one basically plays technically, even though it's a good game, but just no one plays it. So everyone thinks it killed Destiny. There's a lot of like shit show, right? People talking shit, but it is possible the Marathon will die and then Sony will like reconsider, right? Like it's a fucking mess, right? And also they're being kind of cryptic and all that stuff. But then I read this stuff literally just now, just kind of like, you know, going through it, and that is some copium, but it could be because it's crazy to shut down the IP. They've been feeding them like crazy. But if you're saying financial troubles, I haven't heard that, but maybe, you know, Sony lose a lot of money on them. They probably do. They already lost acquiring them, and Destiny kind of like fell off the cliff quite suddenly as well. Plus the, you know, like I said, story-wise it was going shit. It was always on decline, but like whatever. It's the, you know, it's the story. But if they're losing money on them quite a lot, then yeah, like I can see that. Especially now the game was basically plateaued. But it was their fault of like gameplay loop, what they've done with it. They made it not Destiny, right? And people just dropped out. You know, so I can totally see that. Not happy about it. 530 million. It's worse. Bungie has faced severe financial instability following missed sales. Oh yeah, 100%. And engagement targets for its live service titles, leading Sony to a record staggering 765 million impairment loss on the studio's assets. This drastic drop in valuation reflects a downward revision on the studio's worth from the original 3.6. Yeah, I mean the thing is, also if they don't shut it down, Destiny will drag them down with them. You know what I mean? Like it was like failing spectacularly, basically, right? And not to hate on it, obviously, right? Like you know how I feel about the game, but it would drag their reputation down with them, Bungie and everything. You know what I mean? And everything associated with them would be in it's Sony, so they kind of shut down. So there are like more reasons than just, you know, get Destiny being bad. So it's a good stop. And the thing is, like all of this shit, and with the Marathon kind of like underperforming as well, I can totally see Bungie being basically dissolved to some extent. because like they've got crazy good talent. Like genuinely they do. This just the management direction is bad, like absolutely bad. But for the game, right? Obviously. But they've got crazy talent, and I think it was already been like I think confirmed that they pulled some of the talent towards Marathon, like PvP stuff and all that stuff, right? Because like the people that made like gunplay in Destiny, like the feedback of it, like every time you shoot, the sound of it, everything, right? It's like top notch. No other game has that. Or like the raid design, dungeon design, no other game even has those, right? So they probably pulled those towards Marathon to make it like quality, because Marathon is quality, it's just nobody wants it. Kind of thing. Games Drama is fun again. It's kind of I mean, when it comes to billions of dollars, I guess, right? It's kind of crazy, man. But the thing is, like, there's a lot of slop coming out and all this shit, right? So people just writing it against fucking everything, and some of it is just kind of crazy and stupid, but it is what it is. We have this: The Sims is going to get slaughtered by a tiny game called Battle Lives. Amen. Okay. Look, listen to this one. The final update release is on June 9th, aka 6-9. It seems our new main antagonist of the 6th of the 9 is the 6th of the 9. So 6-9. Destiny released on September 6th, aka, you know, American version 9th of 6 and stuff like that. D2 is ending on a cliffhanger themed after Star Wars. Star Wars Episode 5 ended on a cliffhanger, the most famous cliffhanger of all time. Lore Mother is posting odd heart emoji possible, hinting at D3. DMG is acting weird too. I mean, he was acting really weird. Sony would be a fool to stop with the entire IP, and no way they're actually that dumb. They are. Bloodborne, there's like how many games were like recently I found out about some games being basically canned because of the fucking because of Sony as well, which I had no idea that was the case. What was that game? I was actually surprised that it happened. Bungie definitely wants to make more Destiny. Of course, everybody wants. They said nothing was currently greenlit, but if a game was already done, it's not technically greenlit. They said they couldn't get D3 greenlit around the time of Lightfall, but what if they got D3 greenlit? Like, it's just a crazy copy move. I get it, like, you know, they're good at like subliminal messaging and stuff. They're good at that, like Bungie, but this is way too much of a fucking like marketing trick, you know? Because the thing is, they've developed a lot of sandbox, which is really good, which is why we're all back, basically, right? Like, literally everyone is back for that. Not because the game is dying, well, some maybe. You know, so they clearly were like, they had something with the game. Then why did they shut down? You know what I mean? It's direction, all that stuff. And like you said, they were losing their money. So, like, oof, man. God of War has a lady in it. I don't think that's the problem, honestly. She looks very uncanny. That's my biggest problem with that. It's like she looks really weird. But I think people freak out because it's not God of War, like in the name or whatever. But a lot of them freak out because of woman. Yeah. But I think it's just stupid, man. Guardians make their own, but Guardians make their own fate. Yeah, Guardians make their own fate and go play something else. You know, that's probably what it is. Unless, otherwise, he's fucking inciting violence. That's it. Like what the hell is that fucking thing? You know. Amsterdam 1666 is going to come out of Ubisoft is going to cry about it. Amsterdam 1666. Is that they look kind of cool, I think I saw that one. Oh, is that the witch game? Yeah, they look kind of cool. I don't know what the game is going to be. It looked very interesting. Still unable to join. Can you not join through the squad? Not by my name. The code doesn't work. Just join through the guild, clan, whatever. Prologue is free. Did you play it? It looked very interesting. I just didn't really touch it. You can play it already. Oh, I want to like. I'm curious about it. Did you see Blood of the Dawnwalker? Join and then we'll just like yap and do the thing. There you go. Blood of Dawnwalker. You haven't seen it? Like the. Get that Star Wars shit out of here. What is this? Bullshit. Fucking Destiny played by Star Wars. You even dare to show your face with Star Wars in it? God damn it, man. There's no shame on these people, man. Swear to God. Unbelievable. Let me know when you're ready. Yeah. Okay, it's made from like Witcher 3 devs. and you can kind of tell like it really looks like it. But the latest trailer kind of showed like modern times as well. There was like a pizza delivery guy. It was like in modern times. So like, I don't know what the cross is gonna be, but like I really like there's like 2 trailers of this old one and the new one. I just from the old trailer, I really like the villain. I think you'll like it as well. Like the game seems to be interesting. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Like who knows nowadays. You ready? Okay. But it looks very cool, man. And you know, and that witch thing, it looks interesting too. It seems pretty solid, you know. You know I'm playing these days, but I know what you should be playing: Baldur's Gate 3 and Expedition. I know what you're playing. Paralyze. Amen. but what? Librarian, tidy up the arcane library. Librarian. I just heard a lightsaber. And this guy is a Darth Vader. I'm kicking you out of the squad. Get the fuck out of here. Leave. Join the dark side. Oh shit, that's kind of cool actually. See, they do a really good job with everything. I just fucking hate the fact that we have Star Wars and Destiny as a main plot. It's so fucking stupid. I hate this. I hate you. I hate myself. I hate everything. Fuck you and your Star Wars. Oh, you fucking dumbass. Alright, we'll go back. It's alright, don't worry about it. You have to have 3K books scattered around the library and you have to arrange them. Put them in the correct shelf, sorted by number. Ooh. Actually, gameplay wise, kind of sounds fun, you know? Like, I really like the. You good? I play my fucking, you know, Against the Storm. Maybe you've seen that game? I think you've seen it. I really like that game, man. Some cozy. It's basically cozy Frostpunk, you know? See if your boyfriend tries it. I think he likes Frostpunk. I really like that one. I kind of like sort of recently-ish. I was itching for like RTS. I re-downloaded Rise of Nations. Played that a little bit. It was fun shit. We go a compendium of useless magic from around the world. Volume 1, 2, all to 10. Interesting. Wait, so okay, so here is the question. A compendium of useless magic. Does it start with A or with C? It's not a you know, tricky question. Like genuine, I don't know. I'm wondering. There's not a wishlist, I think. But the Against the Storm? Ooh, you should grab it. I mean, I personally really like it. You go by category, but within the category, if you had to do it, you know, alphabetically, how does it? Like, does the A ever, you know, consider it? Like, just a general question, not for the game. Always wondered that. I got you. Give me a sec, okay? I think you can revive though. I have no ammo. Do you have an anti-barrier? Fucking troll. Thank you. You're in court, okay. We'll be faster that one.
Oh.
Hello? Mr. Monkey?
Mr. Funky.
Wait, why is she speaking the Mr. Funky? Whatever Darth Vader shit.
Oh, hell no.
No, hell no. Nah, you equipped it. You
Hey,
adore,
no.
You now embrace it. Embrace the dark side. But yeah, not as anal about it. They're not as annoying and anal about it. Oh, you mean the librarian? Librarian, tidy up. Interesting game. Don't have this order, but to answer your question, yeah, just like general question. I was always curious about that. Like 4-letter word, into the woods. Does the like consider as a word? Into the woods. Yeah, 4-letter word. Oh shit. Like things like that, I actually never know. But always wondered that. With libraries, yeah, you would ignore the articles. Okay, that's what they're called, by the way. That's what I was wondering. Thank you. The book starts with an article, like you would ignore it and talk about the final, about the first real word. Real word, okay, makes sense. Does the librarian game have like a DLC? I wonder. I mean, not joke. And now we sort magazines. Like, holy shit. Alright, it's dragonfish. What is it on your side? Do you see it? Wait. Oh yeah, it's right, left, middle, I think. Yeah, right, left, middle. Hey Viper, did you hear about Destiny 3? Is it releasing? Because if it's not, I'll fucking ban you for playing with my emotions like that, you fuck. Come here, Tara Viper. Let me make you a mod, and then you ban yourself. How about that? You got really well with the. You got really well with Angry Metal. The librarian game? Okay. You're a specimen or something. Sort of guy. Actually, like, I was playing a bit with Aki, right? And we're doing the dungeons and shit. Just did the same callouts, like, well, not dungeons, like this same mission basically. Did the same callouts, and I was like, oh my god, I missed it so much, you know? Just doing the callouts and shit. Just having this kind of like puzzle solving while playing. Just nice. Hey, Emily, what's up?
You're getting old.
I can ban him? Nah, don't ban him. He's a friend of this. I'm getting what? I'm getting old? I mean, oh, I'm dead. I'm getting dead, that's for sure. Goodbye. Ooh. I think I got a bot now. Shit. I had to troll this morning, fam. I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm joking. We all, you know, weed for it. Okay, I got a bot real quick. I just gotta get rid of it. Can't fucking see these fake messages. I'm good. How are you? I didn't say that. Where are you from and shit? Get the fuck out of here. Out of this shit.
Oh.
We need to like jail anyone who view bots, man, so we don't have to get these fucking borders. Literally just capital punishment. Fuck it.
You don't want to buy bots at bigviews.com?
Don't say it. Now they're gonna like, oh, it worked. We detected. They talk about it. No.
They talked.
Dude,
They did it.
to the point like I called one guy a bot. He's like, I'm not a bot, but goodbye. I'm like, oh shit. God damn it. These fucking view borders, pieces of shit. Take a 5-minute timeout though. You will? I mean, you caused this, so. His voice sounds so different. He's got a new mic, well, like a while ago. I didn't recognize it either.
I'm also getting old.
No, you're not getting old. You're getting mature. That's way
Mature.
better. Yeah, that's way better, man. That's true, exactly, right? Dude, I met Zaki when he was 18 apparently. So I'm fucking denying everything. Like, COVID did not happen 7 years ago, and I didn't meet you guys when you were fucking babies, man. Well, I better deny that. Holy shit. That is a weird thing to be proudly saying, you know? Within 35 to 40 bracket, exactly. And all of those like aunties and shit that you like, you know, oh, they must like they felt like they're 80 to us, you know. We are them. Now it makes sense. When I was a kid, the auntie came up and like, join us. I was like, what a weirdo.
Santos asked me, do you think they should make a Destiny 3? Oh, absolutely. Because clearly what this franchise needed was another sequel to make everyone reinstall, complain, and then dump 900 hours into it anyway. If they make
What are
Destiny
these
3, they
rookie
better make it
numbers?
worth the chaos, actual story payoff, better loot, and less we'll fix it later nonsense.
Yes. I mean, to be fair, a lot of games will go through a lot of scrutiny. Releasing a new game, even if it's sequel, nowadays will just not fly. We ate a lot of shit from back in the day. And this one I'm still gobbling on it, you know? But a lot of things nowadays will not fly anymore. Which is a good thing, to be fair. I've still got smears all over my face, you know? from D2 launch, so. 900 hours is rookie numbers? Yes. That's why Makai has matured and I'm still an idiot, you know what I mean? There's a big difference.
How many hours did I have in this game? I used to play it on Battle.net. YouTube probably, right?
It'd be way too expensive? Yeah, I mean... Well, I mean, I used to play since D1, right? So it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah. I even played Destiny 2 on PSN still. Because it like came out like early access. Well, not early access. Because exclusives and shit, like 1 month early. Like legit, no joke. I mean, I had like multitude of reasons, and one of the big reasons was literally Destiny when I started streaming. I started like, okay, it's gonna come out on PlayStation at this date. I'm gonna start a month earlier, just to kind of like know what fucking streaming is, right? And I'm gonna launch, because I didn't know what to play at that point, and I didn't have any means to connect PlayStation or anything, like play it properly. Actually, how did I do that then if I didn't do D1? And or maybe I just moved on because we were waiting for D2, I don't remember actually. And I started with Fortnite. But back then we didn't have VR, right? It was like literally Fortnite came out in October, right? The VR. I played PvE because I thought it was like, oh, there has like a huge fucking skill tree and all that stuff, and it'll be like something for me to do because I like this shit, right? And turned out to be just like a bunch of bullshit in terms of a skill tree, just literally to hold you off. It's like such a crazy mechanic. But you know, a month later, I started playing Destiny 2 and shit like that on PlayStation. And I still suffer from it because then you switch to PC and it kind of, the code that people join me, oh my god, I'm dead, would join me through is the same code. So when you try to join the code, it tries to join to PlayStation, you know, account technically of D2 and not the PC one. So you can never join on my code, ever. And for,
Is that the case?
and for 9 years, I've been struggling with that. Say again? Yeah, that's the
Is
case.
that what's happening with you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the case. I found out like at some point recently when you know the Final Shape last raid, people, because we had to like identify each other by the looks and stuff, like, you know, outfits and shit. But people obviously being fucking lazy and shit. They even developed a fucking app where you just put your code, like Bungie code, and it shows everyone who like put this code or whatever, their drip, right? But mine wouldn't work. And then at some point I see my drip being from PlayStation account, like just some old shit. I was like, wait. So I looked into it and it seems like, yeah, it's because of the crossplay and it just gets confused basically. And I can unlink it as well. So great.
Nice.
Bungie owes me a lot, man. I spent 9 years of pain not being able to like just advertise and people join. I had to look for them, talk to them, and all that stuff. So my dedication to that piece of shit is even bigger than just that. Okay. I played Defensive Standing for 500 hours and I thought that was a lot. Yeah. Trying thousands of hours. And First Descendant, I think I have like 800 hours maybe. I'm not sure. And I'm not like flexing, just kind of giving you perspectives of what not to do in your life. You know? Like absolutely done for educational purposes and not not some flex shit. I really enjoyed this time. It's just got too fucking gooner, and like I said, the damage gap between normal play and like top 5%, which I guess I was part of, is just too huge to the point that it's just impossible to properly play and like balance it out. It's kind of same like with Destiny. They just too lost on like what to do, how to balance it, and all this stuff. And Percent is gonna fall into the same category basically. Do you remember what to do?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I
Just
think so.
making sure. Alright, we need it's middle, right, left.
That's unstoppable.
Oh yeah, okay. I put 250 hours in 2 weeks on a game. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna flex, I'm sorry. Because I'll be fucking saying again, looking numbers, but I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying that. I'm the most degenerate, so you shouldn't be like that, guys. I serve as an example to not be like that. I have a 900 hours in Stardew Valley and that's it. I mean, it's still crazy. Because you're like a still well-adjusted human being. You know what I mean? And also, like, what the fuck is that game? I need to check it out to spend farming up for 900 hours. And I think, like, rolling dead bodies off a cliff or something, according to you. But you also remove ladders from people in Sims, right? So they fucking drown in the hole or some shit. Which, I've played Sims. It never crossed my mind to do that. But apparently people do that, and I'm scared of internet now. Oh, by the way, I don't know if it's true. I haven't played that this stuff, but I heard it got nerfed. So, like the consecration.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know how true it is and all that.
In the current patch or tomorrow?
I think in the current patch, yeah.
Ah, okay.
But I'm not sure, honestly. Like I haven't really touched it. There's a game I started report the budget matter. What was the one? There was like a chocolate factory with Stardew, right? Did you play that? Something like that. Because I think you were looking forward to it. What did you put 250 hours, by the way, Viper? Looking forward to that much. That's not out, it'll come out in a few years. Oh, okay. You weren't looking forward to it? Oh, okay. Maybe I just assumed. Oh, sorry, you go? Didn't mean to start it without you. Do you remember, or like you haven't played, or have you? Didn't we used to freeze and it would be fucking unstoppable?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not crazy, because nowadays it's overloaded. But I think that's what probably Cross was talking about, because I was like half-assed listening to Blob and shit, and he was like, oh, well that makes sense. There was like something about stasis and bringing back like anti-champion, but like some other. But I don't know. I don't remember which one. Probably Unstoppable. Because he was saying, I was like, that makes more sense, right? But I was like kind of half-assed listening, so I had no idea. Great Zone, I have 7 months. I got 1400. That was a 10-hour shift job. Monday 5. Yeah, Great Zone is awesome, but I like the thing is with Great Zone, I've done every. I mean, look, I've seen it like every time, every patch would play it. Nobody would watch it. Though. I tried to get it, put people into the game. Like everyone's like, yeah, no, we're good. But I always did tasks, and I fucking love doing them. And this patch, I just hated doing it. Because if you die, you have to, like, you lose it, then you have to scroll through so many of them just to figure out which one is the one you haven't done, because they're all in the same fucking pile. It's just such a stupid thing. Oh, when did I always die? I forgot the buff. That I literally just, I didn't want to do it. Plus, from millions, I went down to $67 in my shit, so went full broke, man. Totally crazy. Everyone in that game was rich as fuck, including me to some extent, but I was like PvPing a lot and not really looting anyone at, you know, I kill and shit. I went down all the way to $67.
What's this? Did I miss something? It says, when are the crossbows in the game?
I think this got an update. Apparently it's pretty decent. And you can attach...
They are getting nerfed, right?
No idea. Oh, is that what you heard, or...?
Yeah, that's in the patch notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Look at this fucking Darth Vader. Jesus Christ. I'm not even give you best dress. Oh, thank God I don't have option for that. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Okay, last night the lowest in money I've ever been.
Knowledge.
It's like it's a good quality. It's just I don't want to hate on it, but I just hate that it's in the game.
I get it.
You know what I mean? It's like why? It's
Yeah.
like it's like a
I'm just
yeah?
I'm a sucker for Star Wars, so
No, I mean enjoy it. Like the thing is enjoy it. I'm not gonna hate on you or anybody. It's just like why is it? It's again. It's just like it shouldn't be. That's it. It's like having like I don't know like a chocolate bar that is done by the best chocolatier, right? And like awesome quality, but it's in my ass and not in my mouth. Like what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like it shouldn't be there. Like it shouldn't be. Enjoy it if you like it like that, but that's not what I want. You know? I want to eat it. I don't want it to be in my ass.
not like this.
You've seen the new Mando movie? Oh, is it any good? Have you watched it?
Yeah, it's a decent watch.
Haven't even seen the show. Oh, actually, I don't know if you like it. Okay, I mean, you would love it. I wanted to like show you that, but then I'm sorry, Ross, I guess remember Battlestar Galactica kind of like advertised. There's a Battlestar Galactica, kind of like a good feel for the game, but I don't think you will like it. But after a while, in the beginning, it's actually kind of fun though. I only played demo. You can try it and see if you like it. Actually, fuck it. It's called like Battlestar Galactica something. There you go. There goes the name. Figure it out. There's a demo for it. You can like play. It's pretty good, but it's falls off pretty quickly, I would say. But it's kind of fun for the first like couple of hours for sure. Oh, you have that? Have you tried it? Dude, I've seen recently Squadron 42, like literally yesterday. They showed some kind of like a trailer, like a gameplay trailer, I guess, or at least close to it. It's like a whole space battle. Oh, it looks so good. I mean, a bit janky here and there, but my god, man. I love space shit. I can't wait for my Final Fantasy. Yeah, I have no idea what this game is. I thought it was, what's it called? I thought it was Star Citizen advertising at first. But apparently it's like a separate game. But I have no idea what the game is, though. It kind of... Because it showed like only cutscenes. It looked cool. We can watch it at some point, I guess. But it was... And it was like as if like leading into the gameplay kind of cutscene, and then it would just cut off, right, and then it would continue. It seemed like there's a little bit of first person, and then maybe some flying. I'm not sure, but the space combat just. I'm a sucker for like a space exploration combat, like Homeworld style, you know. I even rewatched a bit like of the Expanse versus Nante fights, you know, in the combat. Oh my god, that was so good. Just G's for them. Oh, sorry. We got lady.
Jizz.
We got lady in the house. I'm sorry. Get very excited. First Quarter 42 to be done so they can focus on stuff. Oh, is it from the same game? Oh, the same devs? Because like maybe that's why I associated with that. I don't know. I thought it was some kind of showcase of like the story of Star Citizen. I had no idea there was its own separate one. And yes, guys, that's why Destiny is dying, is that we have to just do this and this over and over. Good job, Bungie. 3.8 billion, or 6 billion, well spent. Star Sector, actually, I should still give it a try. Because from what we've seen, look cool as fuck. I haven't tried it though. But anyone who's interested in like space kind of games, where you just be whatever ship you like, Star Sector is pretty solid. It just looks old, and because I think it is old, but it's like one of those like old games done right, you know what I mean? Okay, left, middle, right. I'm gonna die. Just past 1 billion made for Star Citizen. They don't care anymore. Yeah, that's crazy. I stole it but never tried. Came out in 2011. You stole it? I mean, we saw the video, right? And I think he posted the code or whatever for it. I still need to freaking try. I'm on the poor man's gaming budget, which is no more games. Just play whatever I have in the library. So, Star Sector, this will be free. Check, I think I sent you that, but it was a long time ago. Like Fallen Frontier. Oof, I can't wait for that game. I really hope it would be like a good game, man. Really hope. And the thing is, like, what I've seen from that Squadron 42, that space battle, is kind of what I would love to see in Fallen Frontiers. Darth Vader, help me out. Chalk them all out.
Oh, I'm no longer Darth Vader. Oh.
What are you? Bitch Ren, whatever his name is? Kylo Ren? Finally I remember his name. I am so dark and mysterious. I wanna cry, and I do a lot. Fucking Star Wars, man. Jesus Christ. I gave 1 billion games in it. That's true though. You still borrow them? Like borrow them all, try them all. I do have 1 billion games. And you know why I do have them, by the way? Because one day I decided to not play Destiny. And boy oh boy have we discovered in that year so many fucking games. It's actually like, that was the moment when I played Life is Strange 1. And that's the moment where like literally I wanted to have amnesia and forget about that game and re-experience it again. So much I fucking love that, that game. It was crazy.
There's a new part coming out, right?
Say again?
There's a new part of Life is Strange coming out.
Yes. And well, there's one that came out. Okay, so here's the thing, but there's like a whole woke wave and people are pushing against it, right? And I'll be the one pushing against it as well because they ruined my Veilguard. They ruined my Homeworld 3. They kind of ruined, I guess, Borderlands a little 3 and 4. They ruined, what's it called? What's the other one I was thinking? Even WoW, fuck it, right? But the biggest thing that they fucking ruined, right? There are games, which is Life is Strange, they're like my favorite games, right? Like I love them, and they have those themes in the game, and that's the most appropriate thing to have those games, and I love them, every single one of them, right? And they managed to, it's like a woke game basically, but they managed to wokeify a woke game and fucking ruin it. Which is the double exposure one, you know, with the Mike Scofield and shit. Or Max Scofield, sorry. Like the chick from the first game. Like, how do you fucking do that? It's insanity. I will hate like all of this shit for forever, because they ruined like so many franchises that I absolutely love, even the woke ones. So it's not like, you know, woke is bad. It's just these fucking writers, whoever we have, even Destiny, like they're just so bad, dude. I can't stand it anymore. It's just so fucking bad. Biggest thing is obviously Homeworld 3 for me, because it's like, how do you do that? Like, it's a fucking strategy game. You still manage to do it. Jesus, no one cares about the campaigns. Only I do. And you still manage to ruin it. God damn it. Never forgive me. But otherwise, it's great, man. It's great. It's crazy though. Like, I really love Life is Strange games, but after that one, I just never want to look at them again. It's kind of the same for WoW, actually. In terms of story, obviously. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, you are?
It's alright, though. What is in that game? In what game? Sorry, I was, you know, on a rant, I guess. Oh, I'm alive. Nice. Life is Strange 1? Oh, it's just a great game. That's all. It's just, I think it's the first time I might have experienced it. I'm not sure. Because I played RPGs overall in the past, but I never really played something like Life is Strange, probably. I mean, I played kind of like story-ish, I guess, right? But that was just, I don't know, the experience was so fucking good. And then the, like, kind of like a, I don't want to spoil too much, but like, it's not really a plot twist. It's just like, the way events unfolded and like led to, it's the consequences, like they were so good, you know, and kind of like unexpected. And then you play, I mean, I played only later. That experience was just from 1, but like DLC for 1 as well is fucking good. They do it so, it's like Expedition, like I need to talk to writers and just like ask them if they meant it, because if they meant it, that makes it even better. Because if you play Expedition, if you play DLC, right, for the first game, it's all about this like Rachel Amber girl, right, that like got kidnapped, or like something happened, she got disappeared, right, and then you like find out what, blah blah blah, right, and it's all about her. And like with the first game you play is this girl, right, like she's like whatever, this school girl, I don't fucking know the ages and stuff, she's like 16, whatever, and you just, all you hear is like your friend really liked her, whole school really liked her, like who's this fucking bitch, right? And like the further you go, you got your own drama and stuff. It's like so well done. But the DLC does it so well. This to me, maybe I'm just some kind of idiot, I don't know. But you play and kind of like before it happened, right? And you play and discover her as a friend of yours, basically, right? Like, you know, she's going around. And I genuinely kind of like understood why she's so beloved, because I fell for her, like not romantically, but like overall, right? Like I was kind of impressed by her, right? Like the way they've done it, it was so well done that you kind of feel her character and you understand why everyone liked her. And then it just like bang, it just brings back with just one phone call, just brings back to
Doki Thunder Pulse Flame Hammer that launches into a triple
Get the
double
fuck
jump
out!
with a rocket
How
powered
do I shut it
jetpack,
down?
followed by a wall spin 360 into a reverse 180 backslip corkscrew
Like, it's
while
done
juggling
really well,
7
that's
rubber
why I
chickens
fucking
in
love
the
it, you know?
microwave. Then I deploy an EMF
Oh, God, I'm
bomb
dead.
that upgrades itself into a galaxy-sized nuke.
Fuck you,
Unleash
got
a
it.
shotgun spray in every direction at once. Teleport through 17 dimensions.
Best exotic
bounce
mission?
off the moon.
Maybe.
Perform a quadruple backflip and kill
But it has the
Lawrence.
same feeling. They managed to bottle some sort of nostalgia. I haven't played the game. I watched the playthrough of Two Girls. It made me fall in love with games again and streaming. I don't want to play the game because I don't want to ruin the film because it was perfect. I mean, like, when good writing hits, like it fucking hits. Like it's the same with like Expedition, right? It's the same with like Life is Strange. Like the two didn't hit at first, but the ending of it fucking hits a lot. Like it's just done that well, you know? True Colors I thought it would be some kind of woke shit, but like it wasn't. Actually was my second favorite out of them all. And then there is one about like the trans and stuff, right? Like I love that one too as well. I think it was done, bitch. I think it was done really well too, you know? And it's not like this patronizing bad bullshit, like none of this stuff. It's like really well done. It has like encounters that, you know, that normally you would encounter. Like it's a very appropriate game for all of these things. Destiny is not an appropriate game for all of these things. Veilguard, Dragon Age is not an appropriate game for all these things. Homeworld 3 is not fucking appropriate for these fucking... I'm dead again. For these fucking things, right? Like all of these games, I'm so tired of seeing it constantly. It's just so fucking annoying. But some games are like proper, like I'll forever, like, you know, fight for them and shit, right? It's just annoying to see it literally everywhere. Kind of like Star Wars in the fucking Destiny game. I died again. I'm not even thinking what I'm doing anymore. Need to make a Pale Heart a social hub area. They need to redo the story starting from goal. You don't want to like know what I think about the story in Destiny, so. But I would agree though. Pale Heart seems like an interesting area.
Wonder what they're gonna do about the story send-off though.
I mean, if they retcon it, that's fine. Because I mean, what the fuck are we doing with this like Lodi shit and all of this stuff? I think it was absolute dog shit. So. You better pull me or something. I don't know. Oh, I think I'm good. Alright, thank you. Sorry about that. I lost my like stuff like that, you know. So.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen.
It's right middle left. I mean, I'm down for it's the same. Like I like these decisions, so like shut down the game because it's going nowhere to some extent. But like they literally, I said it many times. 12 years of like constant, like accelerated fucking. I think it's the right middle left. So not this guy, not this guy, not this guy. Next one. Right side. Like constant fucking like, oh my god, we can't stop. We gotta deliver. I think it's a good thing they stopped. To be fair, they got nowhere with these stories. They're like ridiculous, basically, which is why I didn't play in the first place. So having a break is a good thing for them, to be fair. You should invest in Eager Edge. I do have an Eager Edge, I just don't. You're right though, but like I just don't use it. That's why. It's on me. I was just yapping. I'm not paying attention. The only thing I don't have is literally the latest expansion. I have everything, trust me. Not to flex, just to preemptively answer all the questions. The thing is, like what I've heard as well, all the crafted shit that we have will be tier 5.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, no. You can have a deep side resonant, whatever. You can use it, basically like infuse it, right? And you'll have tier 5 of that crafted weapon. So you don't, nothing really is wasted. Which means, oh, that sucks. Because I was hoping we all have to redo all the raids again, and you know what I mean? Oh, that kind of sucks. Actually, now that I think about it. You know, Game of Thrones and it sucked and it was really shitty. Anthem, it was. The only thing that was good about him is suits. That's it. And like, would I trade it for Destiny? Oh, fuck, maybe not. Okay, it's a bit preemptive, but it was close. It was that close. You know, that's how much I loved it. But it was just.
Why don't you summon Charizard to help?
This fucking carrot guy, bro. Why don't you fucking summon Charizard? You should play this game as well. They haven't even told people when the servers would close, but on YouTube will figure out based on the studio's opening hours. No fucking way. That was the Anthem? I mean, the crazy part with with Bungie, apparently they didn't know that this shit is kind of like shutting down and they're gonna be laid off to some extent, you know? That's also pretty crazy. It was beautiful and had a great flying mechanics, but it was dog shit because, yeah. We caught a bunch of great franchises and a bunch of kind of like startups for the franchise, right? In a fucking shitty era of slop, which is very unfortunate.
Ha 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 ha.
This
Ha ha
fucking
ha
guy.
ha 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 ha. Love you, Funky.
Yeah, we love you too, man. I'm joking, obviously. Don't worry about it. Like, we just caught all of this, like, slop with some of the, like, great games, you know? Which is very unfortunate. And also, like, I hate remasters, man. I like, just it's not the remasters are not, like, not good. It's just for what we do.
Really lazy.
Yeah, it's just lazy. We need your money, just give us money, that's it. Although, like, I've seen some piece on, like, game development and shit. It's not just production expensive, it's that you really have to have ahead of time a huge budget in the first place, basically ready for the next game. So like devs mostly just go from door to door all the time begging for money. So some of the game creations do make sense, but they always chase money, you know? It's kind of crazy. It doesn't excuse them, but it's just the system is just fucking broken, you know?
Viper asked me, if my Johnson is 2 inches, can I still find love? Of course, my friend. Love is not a ruler contest. If person is kind, funny, confident, and good heart, this is what matters. Also, if your worry is about your body or sex, talking with doctor or counselor can help for real. You can absolutely find love. Yes.
Wait, so I have a chance? That was a wild question. Holy shit. Oh man. It's fun stuff. I'm glad you enjoy yourselves, guys. You can hear everything, right, Makai, or not? Hopefully. Otherwise you'll hear double, right?
Yeah, I have to stay really low.
Okay, yeah. I really wish they need to do it with all this like tech and shit. Can we not do it that people can just mute the game but like hear the streamer and everything else is going on, you know? Even like on the streamer side, maybe I can like send the signal but like somehow audio like for the game is muted. But only selectively, obviously. That would be kind of nice.
Booty gods.
Stupid ground.
What was this?
If you need time, let me know.
Yeah, one sec. What the hell? I'm getting old.
It's fine. You're maturing like a fine
The
wine.
crafty_carrot asked me,
I
would
wish.
tatted_viper make the best lover with his 2 inches? If so, would he marry me? Well, look at us, speed running from chat banter to a full romantic audit. I have no idea what you're talking about there. But if you're asking whether someone would be a good partner, try this groundbreaking method. Are they kind, reliable, and not a walking red flag factory? That's your answer.
Walking red flag factory. Holy shit. That's a new one.
Yeah, I really wonder what tomorrow's gonna look like.
The
How it's
thing
gonna
is-
feel.
Yeah, I really hope it's not gonna be a bunch of errors, because like historically they always had every launch fucking a bunch of errors.
They did, yeah.
Considering how many people will be coming back as well, considering how low the server population was, like I don't even know what the state they're in, you know, if they can even handle all this stuff. Survivor
Scared.
boy, we're going to be together forever.
I'm ready, sir.
Alright. What else are there? Like, there are other games that are coming out that is interesting. Like, that Witch game is interesting, but there was like something else I remember. But I keep forgetting about I was like, ooh, and then forget, you know? Contact the Destiny servers will be insanity, yes. 100%. Holy shit.
Yeah, it'll probably happen a lot, so...
Yeah. They're not releasing any new content. It's literally just patch, right? And then the SRL, I assume.
Yeah,
Okay.
as far as I know, at least. They're gonna say goodbye in the story, and then I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still be playing probably. But now that I think about it, like I thought it was a tier 5 coming to weapon, like raid weapon, so I'll regrind them. I'll probably still do a round of all the raids, all the dungeons maybe. but we can apparently do that. Vortex is pretty good. Vortex looks pretty good, yeah. Vortex is basically what it's like a combo of like Battlefield and Extract, like Milsim, I guess, right together. It's what like Extractions technically should be. I feel like. It depends though, like we'll see if, you know, see many of the good games coming out and then they come out of this shit, you know. We'll see how it goes. Mardem looks very good. It looks good, but that's all there is to it. Never trust anything until you see the gameplay. Days, I'm talking to you, Days Gone or Days After. What the fuck was that called? I don't remember that.
The one day launch wonder.
Yeah, yeah.
It was called Days Gone, yeah.
Days After? Oh, Days Gone, yeah. Okay. Where they even had like a fake fucking gunfights as if like players actually playing or some shit. Oh my god, man. Content SRL without these distortion events will be in destinations. Will be on destinations.
Oh.
Wanna try Vortex Bellum and new DMZ. Dude, DMZ is my guilty pleasure. I swear DMZ was such a trash, but I so much enjoyed it. It's kind of crazy.
Right is
Middle-
dragon and left
Middle left, right. But this DMZ looks, if it has the same fun that I had with like the first DMZ, this DMZ looks kind of nice. But it also looks a bit like overly delivered, so it makes me kind of concerned. Anytime someone tries to pamper their gameplay without just showing raw gameplay, you know something is off. And it's also overly.
You're gonna play the new Call of Duty?
No. I'm honestly like afraid now after seeing that video, like how much it's getting hacked by like any other, you know, any title of Call of Duty, and they literally take control of your shit, of your computer. Like I'm not touching it.
But that's the older Call of Duties, right? Not the newer ones.
Well, hopefully, yeah. So when will I find out that, you know, they no longer support this one or whatever? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to touch it. If DMZ is free, maybe I don't know, but I genuinely don't want to touch it. I'm good without Call of Duties, you know. So. I don't want anybody to reset my PC for me and shit.
People are so scummy nowadays.
Yep. People also, I feel like, just bored, you know? So they just do random shit to you, man. Oh my god, I missed everything you said about War Dogs. Oh. Going to put Nicki Minaj in the car, what a lot of shit. How about 2D Beavis and Butthead? Nicki Minaj, at least was something wild, but like, it's just funny, you know, seeing her fucking running around or whatever in full armor, whatever the shit. But 2D Peter Griffin or Beavis and Butthead, that is just insanity. That is not just insanity, that's like spitting in everybody's face, basically. Holy shit. Disrespecting everyone who's ever played your game. We had a crazy era of like gaming and like games coming out and doing some stupid shit. So. I mean, they were so brazen that they would release a one game wonder, scam people and just deny everything and just get away with it. Like Skull and Bones and shit come out with like absolute dog shit. And be delivered as a quadruple A. Excuse me, my peasant.
Triple A, yeah.
Yeah, my peasant talk. I do apologize. Quadruple A, yeah. And even though like I hella enjoyed playing the season 0.
Yeah, you played it?
Yeah, dude, like I played pre-season and I really enjoyed. I crafted every ship, everything, every cannon, everything. I enjoyed it, that kind of aspect of it, which is why I think I jumped into First Descendant, right? Like I enjoyed that shit. But the story was, first of all, story was shit. Voice acting was even worse. Everything about the game was just bad. It was just like sloppy, bad dog shit. Especially when the next season came out. Yeah, like quadruple, yeah. When the season came out, like you see what you will be playing for, oh my god, which is pretty much where the Destiny, I was like, when I saw Age of Fate, all of these like battle passes and stuff, one of them was like weekly reset or whatever, I'm like, like I know where it's going, this is not Destiny. And this kind of grind works in like Warframe. I mean, I have 800 in Bulba Warframe, right? Like, I have no problem grinding like that. But there is a limit to where you grind it for. You know, it's like, come on. We have Doki Doki suits, like all this shit. Like, what are we fucking doing? Absolute disrespect to like any franchise and what basically made you money. You know, as like a company and stuff. Now you just literally like just shitting on all of us and just all you want is money. Like, what are we doing? People literally people drove like left in droves, you know. They completely lost the plot. It's all about making money at that point. I mean, if like what Ressa said, at that point, like pretty much Sony was losing money on them quite a lot. Maybe they were already losing money, so they inflated their like assets and shit to be even sold for 3.6. That makes sense, right? But like to some extent, I don't fully understand like, economics like that. Then their desperation for money does explain a lot, but doesn't excuse it, you know. And I'm like so tired of seeing this fucking remaster slop, all of this shit. And they can't even do remasters right. What happened to that fucking GTA, right? Like, wasn't that absolute dog shit as well?
What's a GTA remaster?
There was a GTA San Andreas, like all the old ones.
Oh.
And it was absolute dog shit.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm nowadays so completely out of the loop with what's coming out.
That's good. That's good. It means you're maturing and not like, you know, Chronicle Online freaking out because there's a woman in the game, right? Like stuff like that. So.
Woman.
Yeah. I mean, there are legitimate like criticism for that game, which is, and also like the woman in the game is not bad. It's why the woman is put in the game is usually the problem. It's just people express it in a fucking idiotic way, right? Just like saying stupid shit. I don't want to see a woman in the game, like stuff like that, right? And Asmon like literally just adds to that because like he's just joking, like being like very sarcastic and playing into that, right? Even though like to some extent he shares those views, but he just does it very subtly so he can deny this and that, right? It depends which way it blows. But he just fans the flames of like these idiots that like express it in a fucking very wrong way, and then we have this, you know, discourse of like talking about this shit that is absolute nonsense. But like, it's not like these things are not happening. Like what happened to that animation of hers? Like she's literally artificially uglified. Like what the hell? Like the actress herself, like insanely beautiful, but in game you just she's unrecognizable. Like a lot of clay. Like you know what the fuck? Mm-hmm. She doesn't look like a natural in-game person, you know? And then we have a jelly cube named Frank in God of War game.
Hey Frank.
Like there's so much criticism can be done, but it all alludes to the fucking woman bad. Like what are we fucking doing nowadays? Same as the same Marathon kill Destiny arguments. It's like we can never find the actual problems with gaming industry overall until we like root out and like, you know, sift through all of this nonsense that people fucking spew, you know? It's kind of crazy. My favorite franchises die to these things. It's like, Jesus Christ. And in like in all of this noise, we have Beavis and
Doki
Butthead and Call of
Doki killed
Duty.
Destiny.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Before I fly to Ukraine, I'll fucking smother you with the dog while being dressed in Doki Doki. Actually, you know what? You might gonna like it. So no. Joking though, of course. I'm joking. I remember the last game I just wanted to play all day, all night, and non-stop. I mean, if you're talking about like modern games, yeah, I kind of feel for people like that's why I kind of don't mind remasters sometimes, just for them to feel the same that we had, because we had good games in the past, right?
Ooh, I got a semi.
You know what I mean? Like the stuff like that, like I don't mind it. It's just the problem is the intent, right? It's like what remasters are made for. Literally just, they're not making game out of passion. They're just simply reaching out with their hand into your wallet. That's all they're doing, and that's the annoying part. Like I don't mind remasters if they're done right, you know. Like for example, what's the game? Tempest Rising. It's like a strategy game, right? They didn't do remaster. They made their own game, but like for the passion of it, of like old FPSs, right? Like Command and Conquer style, shit like that. Then they've done a great job. It just kind of, people no longer, you know, go for FPSs that much, right? But otherwise, it's like an insanely top quality product overall. Like they faithfully done it. And I think that at some point they will blow up, and it's time. It's one of those like with time, you know, it will be more appreciated. You know, but overall, like I want remasters for people to experience that. The stuff that we experienced in like the same feeling, right? Kind of like WoW Classic in the sense that I experienced. I was like, holy shit, right? Any modern game nowadays is just hard to enjoy. It's either like some kind of agenda fucking stuff, but like nothing against agendas overall, like these modern messages, right? But it's not done for the game. It's just simply shoved in there, and that's it, right? So you're not enjoying the game, you're just listening to them preaching to you how men bad. For example, right? Like whatever. They're usually really bad at writing anyways. Or it's some kind of slop where it's just fully designed to just give me money, period. You want to skip the game, don't not play the game, give me money, right? Like stuff like that. It's like, what are we... Every game is just such a shit nowadays. And it's this because of this like fucking crazy chase for that money as well. And also, companies that do want to make legitimate, make games properly, right? They also kind of have to fall for that too, because they need funding, they need a good start, financial, all this stuff. Because we now value like, you know, quantity over quality, and the game becomes huge and super expensive, right? Hundreds of millions of dollars for a game is ridiculous, especially for a sloppy shit that nobody wanted in the first place, right? How do we even like justify this kind of cost, right? Like stuff like that, right? Like so within this environment, it's like the same as like Twitch streaming, right? And try to survive in this one while nobody knows you, right? And no fans and shit. It's crazy. Like nowadays, I don't feel for, you know, well, like I feel bad at least for nowadays gamers. Partially they're part of it when we contributed to that as well, buying stuff, right? But there's nothing you can really enjoy more than to the same extent like we used to love just and enjoy one game. I mean, like I played Destiny like that, I just enjoyed it, right? But like similar to similar extent, right? But not a single game. And like no matter what game will come out, you'll play and then move on. Like it's just how it is, man. Because they're kind of almost designed for that as well. And also variety. We have so many games nowadays, like so many. Each month, like we have a crazy, like, you know, releases constantly. It's just hard to choose. And everyone's chasing for your wallet, chasing for your attention, right? Like we just can't get a break. As a gamers, we can't get a break. And developers, like as devs, cannot get a break, right? Because we keep constantly have to like push out something, or we will eat them alive and say they're not, you know, releasing content and shit. The world accelerated way too fast, you know, in everything. Nothing is ever developed with time, proper, you know, care and all that stuff. And we cannot just enjoy it and, you know, let them be. It's crazy. I wonder what gonna be like the next game though, or like the next. What do you guys actually think? I'm curious. Like the next genre, there's gonna be some like what we had VR, right? We had RTSs at some point, I guess, but like maybe. We had FPS at Counter-Strike. Then we had VR going crazy, right? What is the next genre gonna be that's gonna take over the gaming and everyone's gonna chase it?
It's a tough question. I legit wouldn't know.
Yeah. I feel like maybe survival, but it has to be a really, really good one that everyone wants to be in, maybe? Don't know. Because MMOs work because we didn't have a lot of internet, like, you know, like nowadays, where it's just shoved in your face constantly. It was like this social hub where we just gather up and do things together. Immersion mattered, acceleration didn't matter. You didn't have to rush through things. Then people started playing FPSs, I guess, more often, right, and stuff. Then we had the competitions and all that stuff. But next genre, like, I don't fucking know. Single player, I feel like it's gotta be a big part, maybe. Isn't he partner with Star Wars, the God of War partner with Jello? Shake my head. Yeah, what the fuck was that? Like, is that a lore thing, like a Norse mythology? Or what's the deal? Because what the fuck is the Jello named Frank doing in the game?
No,
like,
not Frank again.
Bro, Jello, like, okay, so Jello named,
Yo,
I don't know,
I can do this?
Sahmet or something, right? Like, whatever, something, some
what?
godlike, right? Would make sense. What the fuck is Frank doing in God of War?
Stop.
Bro, Frank! I'm sorry, like, how do you justify that? Because we
It
gotta be
reminds me of this.
quirky, you know? Like, talking sword and shit. And he's always gonna be, like, back talking to you and, like, shit talking and stuff. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Jesus, gaming went to fucking nuts down at this point.
It reminds me of this video. Every time you say Frank, I think of this.
Okay, let's check it out.
I ain't been this ripped in a
One page is lost when he saw the interviewer lick his lips. Why?
long time. I'm taking. He just said,
I just
This interview is over.
no. I was just trying to reaffirm.
What's your wife's name? Frank? I ain't been this ripped in a
He's a savage. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's your wife's name? Frank.
Holy shit. Oh man.
So apparently, he got to do an interview again, like 10 years later. And he asks, "Hey, how's your wife, Frank?"
No way.
Yeah.
You still remembered from that time. It's one of everyone's favorite. Thor, Kratos, Hades, Frank, Achilles. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Like, couldn't come up with a better name? Like, why we have these like inanimate objects? They're always like the joking and fucking, you know, quirky and shit. What are we fucking doing, you know? Like, some games sure would make sense. Some fucking kids game, right? Like, it's not like, oh, games are for kids, but like, you know, kids themed game, right? Like, you sure have it, like Frank. South Park or something. Even in South Park, they wouldn't fucking do it. Like South Park games, you know? Jello named Frank. It's not even some kind of like some, I don't know, like godlike, I don't know, some cat that is just like talking, right? No, it's also on top of being Frank. It's also a fucking jelly. It's a jelly cube. And it's a cube. And it's, I mean, what? What are we fucking doing, man? No wonder people like freak out about that game. It's just I don't like the rhetoric behind it as well. It's like fucking stupid. Everything about this like is so just being on the internet is just fucking stupid. I'm glad I'm not there, you know. Just seeing little things here and there is like fuck me. What is going on? Absolutely lost it, man. And also, what's up with these like game shows? I swear to God. Every game show, like the dialogue, just announce the game. No, hold on. We have to insert some cringy fucking lines, say something stupid and cringy. Why? I genuinely don't get it. Like, why? Just
help
fucking
themselves.
present it. Well,
Yeah.
that's the problem. They keep inserting this shit that is like shouldn't even exist in certain things, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be like, no, it's cool, you know? Like, No, it's not. No, but you don't get it. You hate it. Like,
No.
It's cool. Like, why? Just present your fucking games, right? Like, that's. Do you think we're here to hear a fucking some shitty joke? No. We just want to see games. What was that one time? I think actually Sony, I think, did that, right? The whole show was just like world premiere and just show the game.
Oh, yeah, that's Xbox.
Oh, was it Xbox? No, it was
Yeah.
like years ago though. Was it?
Yeah, it was years ago.
Oh, was that Xbox? Yeah, good on
Yeah,
them.
every time world premiere.
Yeah. And that's it. And just like trailer after trailer after trailer. We just saw good games or like whichever games we like and fucked off, right? That's all. That's all we needed. Nah, I have to listen to these fucking idiots. Saying some. It's always the guy says the stupid shit and the girl has to correct them. It's like, what are we fucking doing? Like, why is that? How is that fun? What are we doing? Like, I'm done. I don't want to hear this fucking. I don't even care what with the game you're presenting anymore. Fuck this shit. Every year they never get it, or they think, oh, they talk about us. They say this like cringe. I heard it's good. It's like, like what is the thought process behind? So stupid.
You know what made me really hype for something? The Among Us trailer. Holy.
I actually
wanna watch that.
tuned off because I
Yeah.
saw. I think like I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, I didn't want to see it. I don't hate the game or anything. It's just like this was just actually absolutely not needed. Frank won't stand for this. Oh yeah, what is he gonna get? Offended and shit and start like tweeting at me? Fuck this Frank. Yes, I'm body shaming cube named Frank. That would be crazy. If I mean, obviously I'm not popular or anything, nobody knows me, but imagine I get hate for that. Because I say, fuck this, jelly cube. Even if I say, fuck this fat ass. People, oh my god, he's not fat, he's in, he's just in this kind of shape and that's it. Like, what do you hate it? Like, people lost their fucking minds, middle left, right? People get like offended on behalf of others. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
They just got like way too much free time on their hands and just completely bored with their lives,
You said middle left right. Right?
Say again? Middle left right.
Middle left right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a buff nearby? Oh my god, yeah, exactly, Cat. Oh my god. It could be like literally a person who it's referred to be like okay with it, and people will still be offended on behalf of that person. It's like, what are we
Great
fucking
thunder
doing?
shock move there, Funky.
Thank you. Is that actually, if it's actually called Thunder Shock, I'm clearing this game. Because Google knows more than I do about this game.
How far am I with the reward pet? Oh, level 15, huge.
What is that?
The Seaspes.
Ah, okay. Bro, I need level 70 or something.
You need level 17?
70. I want to like progress in the Guardian rank a little bit, but I mean, I guess it's late right now. Because I think it gives like better, basically drop times to grinding. But but I need that exotic gun to get kills with it, but I don't have it because I don't have, paid version of fucking pass, because it's not enough for me to play and I gotta give them all the money I have. I mean, I don't
Yes.
have any of this.
Otherwise you're not a real player.
Dude, that thing always annoys me. The game is free to play, so it's okay to give them money. Like, that part I never understand. Then don't release as a free to play. Stop extorting constantly under the pretense, oh, it's free to play. No, it wasn't. It is just to extort the money. If you release with the expectation of taking my money, it's not free to play. If I can't really play without paying.
I've watched you played this game for the last few streams.
Yeah.
And I ain't got a funky clue what's going on.
I mean, this game is right now. I don't know which games you've played. Imagine if like Gray Zone, right? And everyone spams artillery. constant, literally everyone. And just to get into COP, the COPs are fucking insanely fortified because of artilleries. And now it's basically, you know, try to balance it out over that. That's what we got to the point of it. That's why all you see is just madness and crazy enemy density, all of this stuff.
This game cannot be compared to Grey Zone.
No, I mean like, bitch, fucking listen, dumbass. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? It's just like we're at the point where like everything is just a lot because we're so powerful, and you know, all you see is just this madness on screen going on, right? Technically, so that's why it doesn't make sense to you. But overall, game as a like a gameplay, right? It's like a shooter, like Grey Zone. Think of Grey Zone again. Because I don't fucking know what you play. You play some
Nobody
shitty games.
understands the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Probably, yeah. But it's like, imagine Grey Zone and you go into Midnight Sapphire, but to get into the Midnight Sapphire, just to open door, you gotta hit a bunch of different like checkpoints and hit them in the right order and read them like through the puzzles and stuff, right? Just to open the door. And at the door there is like a LAF commander who's very tough, and you gotta do, and he like summons ads and stuff, right? That you gotta do that. But you also gotta go into his sneak into his office, get his key just to open the key to his locker, so you can take out you know, his life. I don't know, I couldn't come up with anything better. Just to do damage to him. That's basically like raids and dungeons and all that stuff, you know? This is just kind of like pure Fortnite massacre. But we can do dungeons just to kind of like show you what I mean. If you want, like, probably wants to break from this monotonous shit anyways.
I need to go in there.
Oh, you need to go.
Whoa!
Okay.
He came
So-
out of his hidey hole.
The game is awesome overall for what it is, to be fair. It's like really fun to play with people as well. Especially like group up, like not with randoms, right? We just like communicate and just have fun and stuff. Grind, but like especially raids. When I do raids, you will see why it's really good and revealed and all that stuff. It's a good shit. It just got to the point it's like overly convoluted too much and stuff.
To get into Midnight Sapphire you gotta get a jetpack, teleport or wall run into the hotel and then kill a 56-foot shoulder with a flame hammer before you can go loot. Then
Yeah,
yeah,
What did
I
they
get you.
give this guy?
Not.
Jesus.
Not! Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, I think you killed him.
Hey, he's dead, yeah.
I'll go grab it. It's a good game though. It's just if you're not the type to play it, I guess it is what it is. I don't know what else to say. It's like one of those like you need to have been there to know kind of thing, you know? Not to gatekeep you, obviously, like absolutely give it a try and run you through it. Like run you through it is not carry you through it, but like explain shit like that. You make you familiar with it.
Oh!
I don't like carrying. It's stupid. Can you like fuck off, Mr. Boss? Oh shit.
It's my favorite enemy type.
Oh, I fucked up. Well, at least I killed him. Hasn't been horrible in coming back, to be honest. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I mean the thing is like when there was still in like like the game has never been in like an insanely shitty state, unplayable, right? It's just we kind of fatigued in the sense of like we ran out of things to do, right? Basically, and like each update would be like smaller, having everything. You don't have to do a lot. When I took a break for like a year, less than a year, but close to it. When I came back, I had so much to do. I had like the most fun of it, right? Like in a while. And that's basically the crux of it, right? Where people get kind of disgruntled by the game and all that stuff. Because we had like too much stuff to do and we've done everything. But for the first time, it will be super fun. Or like after the break, it will be super fun. Because there's a lot of things to do. It's just that it depends if you like these kind of things, like chase loot, you know, or do group activities and stuff. If you like this kind of chase loot but don't like group activities, I guess Warframe would be really good. I just hate looking at it. Fucking obvious, right? But then again, like Booba Warframe is a bit too Booba. So that one is worse. It's been long since I've played and I have things to do like the power up and shit. Yeah, I mean the power up, like maybe some, like I always like doing triumphs and then that shit always, you know, gives me something to do and I enjoy doing them. It's like, the thing is with triumphs though, it's a good way of doing it simply because it gives you different reasons to, like different activities to play, you know what I mean? Like different, different activities to approach in the first place. Some PvP, some raiding and all that shit. And I enjoy everything in this game. Oh, you fucking kidding me! Destiny is not a bad game. It's never been. It's just things that could be better. We want them. We vocalize them a bit too passionately because we care too much, you know. Not many games can say the same, you know. But like the community being, not like we have toxic community overall for sure. But being sort of passionate and wanting it to be better rather than wanting to see it die, you know? Because some people... Oh, I think I fucked up. Oh, we're good. Some communities just like want their game dead, like legit. Like, what? But I do wish we were better community overall, you know? Because we do have a lot of dickheads. I feel like this game overall, like this game type maybe, attracts dickheads as well, to be fair. Kind of like toxic flexes, if that makes sense. Because like the whole game is pretty much about flexing anyways, you know, for the most part. I remember the whole thing about flexing though. It's them talking before Destiny 1 came out. They were like, oh, you see this cape on them, and or like exotic item on them, whatever, right? Like the, I think they actually were talking about cape, funny enough. And you'll be like, oh, I wonder when you got it, when you were in the tower and all that stuff, you know. We never really got to that point because anything that we got was never, you know, brag worthy to some extent, or at least like indicative of that. We all wore armor, like raid armor for sure. Right, left, middle. But I think for a lot of like you know, people that come back to the game, it's gonna be very enjoyable experience, especially with how good the sandbox is gonna be. I mean, it's still OP, but you know, just have fun basically. This is pretty much what we all were waiting for all the time. I got unstoppable, I'm sorry.
Huh?
You alright? Don't kill the guy though.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, well he's left now.
He died with unstoppable.
Left, left, right, middle again?
Oh, don't move me up here.
Like it's basically like a mechanic heavy, puzzle heavy game, you know? Something like that. Combined with the FPS. Really solid FPS.
The best.
I'd say the best, yeah. It just depends on, you know, doesn't compare to Milsim.
I mean, no. But
I mean, it doesn't compare in
not
the
really
sense of
trying
like,
to.
it's not better or worse, just simply doesn't compare, that's all.
Yeah.
Beautiful. He's pretty decent though, pretty fast. Shit. We get one of the raid layers, I think, one of those, right? The Hydra. The bosses. I don't know if you remember that one. It was like in the underbelly of Leviathan. I think that one is coming back, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
I think so. I could be wrong. It should be interesting. Because it was an interesting fight or whatever. Like the raid layer was kind of like, you know, small, whatever. But the fight was alright. But because it's a Pantheon, I'm curious what they're gonna do. Okay. I am on welcome fire. Oh, I'm still on welcome. Shit. No. So close. So close. So close. I'm forgetting about the fucking buff. Insanely powerful now. What's your plan for June 9th though?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either, to be fair. Oh my god, now you're a fucking pilot or whatever? Is that the pilot suit?
No, it's just the regular Stormtrooper, but with the super black.
Oh, okay. I saw today one was Mandalorian. I'm like, okay, but enjoy it.
there is?
Like, yeah, there was apparently. He's a Titan Mandalorian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, don't uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Get it
In the
this
store right now?
Maybe, I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know. Like I just got I rated him basically. He was just
Oh, there is.
Oh shit. Well, get it. Like, fine. I'm not
No,
saying anything.
no,
I'm not
no,
looking. I'm not looking. Get it. It's okay.
I'm not gonna get anything.
No, get it. It's okay. I'm not looking. I'm not judging it either. You know. I'm just jealous because I can't get it. You know. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Sure,
Get
buddy.
it. Say again. I missed it.
I said sure, buddy.
Ah, yeah.
Well, thank you for playing, sir.
Yeah, no worries. You gotta
Next
pick up your
day.
girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you tomorrow. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye.
Goodbye. I just saw it. Alright, well now we're solo. We have our options limited. I think I can solo this one. Should I try? I don't know if I can. I tried it before, it kinda ate shit. See if we have any bonus stuff. Do we still like what, like 432? It's not good. It's not good at all. I don't know what it is, but I'm lacking the fucking bonus power. I don't know why. Let's do this one. 432. It's insanity, dude. Fucking insanity. I got another dead eye completed. Should I complete others maybe? Let's see. Although I need to do Grandmasters actually, I doubt I'll be able to do it. Hello fellas, goodbye fellas.
It happens to the best of us.
I appreciate the sentiment. Safe unit.
Oh god, oh god. Oh, okay. I thought I would be faster, you know. Make way, make way. What am I doing? Are you fucking serious, bro? I'm out. It's gonna be a nightmare. I'll come back when like we have 2 or 3 maybe bonus rewards for that. Just for one, I think it takes too long. We're just gonna do this one, which is faster. Oops. That means all my crafted weapons basically stay relevant regardless now. Good thing I didn't delete them. But I was kind of sad because I wanted to crafting to go away and also have a reason to redo the raid, you know?
This is a hefty job for a lone
Is Dr. Phil not talking? Oh, there we go.
Don't worry.
Santa asked me, Dr. Phil, how do you feel about Guild War 3's announcement, and do you think Funky should play it? Oh, wonderful. Another should they play the shiny new thing crisis. If Guild War 3 looks solid, then sure, Funky_Inc. should absolutely play it, provided it's not just pretty trailer smoke and a pile of broken promises. If it's good content, it's content. If it's busted, well, that's a clown show with better lighting.
He's right. The thing is about like hype for the stuff that doesn't show you gameplay, dude. Do not. So far, all it looks like is just looks like the art style of Guild Wars 2. We don't know shit. And also, they did say kind of like a new evolution of MMO, which I'm all for it. To be fair, I'm curious what they're gonna cook up with that. But what's the point of getting hype for it, you know? At least right now. Not to piss on your parade or anything like that, but like, why, you know? But otherwise, of course I'll play it. Guild Wars was my first MMO, you know? It will forever be in my life. Guild Wars 2, I don't know about that, but Guild Wars for sure, as a franchise. Plus, I kind of, like I already said, like the plan that I want to do if I survive this year, right? What I want to do, so. If anything, like Guild Wars overall, I will be coming back for sure. Let's try to pop off with other stuff too. Because 1 didn't really like 2 as much. I only didn't like 2 because I disagree with it because of I wanted Guild Wars 1, right? Like style and everything, because it was such a drastic difference, right? But after, like recently when I came back to it, I gave like a full chance. I mean, before I did that as well. I'm looking at it completely differently now, and that game is incredible, like on its own, you know. The only thing I didn't like is because it was not Guild Wars 1. Basically like a modern version of Guild Wars 1, right? Because I really like just love the way Guild Wars 1 is, you know, except hero powers, but like the approach to like abilities, the combination of abilities, like all of this stuff, right? But 2 on its own is an incredible fucking thing. Like genuinely a good fucking product. So for that reason, like they've done, if you think about it, like the SWTOR, right? They kept alive, and they kept alive Guild Wars 2, and they truly are vibrant and active MMOs, right? Even though less people talk about it, but they've done a much better job than SWTOR to like not only keep it afloat, but like have good reasons to be afloat, you know, mechanically and everything. At least personally, I haven't obviously experienced like fully. Maybe some of the stuff is like how intuitively I know Destiny, for example, right? Like I don't know the same for Guild Wars 2, so maybe it has some things that I don't know about. But otherwise, like as just an impression of it, like it's an incredible game. And the art style, you kind of get used to it at first. I wasn't a fan to be fair. The only thing I still kind of don't like is the abilities based on weapons. I generally don't like that. But I'm a very like aesthetics kind of guy, right? Like I would not play like Star Wars for that. I would not kind of play into something that is outside of the universe, shit like that, right? Or the character doesn't look right with the dagger, even though he's a fucking warrior, like shit like that, right? Even though I really want Spellbreaker, for example, shit like that. Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that. But you get the idea, right? But that's just a personal thing. So for me, like the weapon-based stuff, I don't like. And sometimes I don't know how to express it, but like, I don't like that we don't have a tank necessarily. Like I always would like to play that, you know? Technically, you can play the tank, but you just gotta spec into this into the stat that kind of allows it to be tank, but it's not really, right? So like shield in PvE is basically useless, but I like playing it for that, like, you know, some of the fantasies of the character, right? Like it's a fucking RPG after all, right? And it has to stay that way. But some of the stuff kind of the decision making for certain paradigms in the game, right, are not made for the RPG reasons, but made for the just the gameplay reasons, right? So like, I have my disagreements with the game, but overall it's still a great fucking game, you know?
Sometimes I forget that I'm a hunter and not just Clovis Bray's granddaughter.
It's the same as like Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. 2 is way better than, like, Guild Wars 2 is way better than 1 in the scope and like everything, right? But Guild Wars 1 will be forever better for me than Guild Wars 2, you know? But I just don't like the expansions of Guild Wars 1 simply because of heroes. I genuinely don't like it. It's just too OP and all that. It's just not fun. I would play the shit out of just only prophecies, and I know the players that would play would do only prophecies. I would love them. Play the shit out of it. Just you can't rely on that because people will be coming in with like a, you know, OP basically combos and stuff. But Guild Wars 3, if they how drastically they changed 2 to 1, and it was still a successful great game on its own. Imagine if they still have it, right? What they can do with 3. 3 could be really good, you know, really fun. Especially if they boldly say in next evolution of MMO or whatever, right? It would be interesting to see, because clearly MMOs, they need that, you know, new take basically on what we consider MMORPG. Because just like a social hub where we just play games, people barely want that anymore, you know? Fuck, I hate this precision takedown shit. Fuck it. God damn it. God damn it! God! Like, fucking hell, bro. That could be like, if they like pop off with this thing and redefine MMOs, that'll be so fantastic to play. It would be interesting to see what they would do. Where do they have next MMO evolution? Yeah? Stardew Valley? What is it in your opinion? Because like, wouldn't you agree, right? Like the old MMOs, it was just simply, you know, an internet gathering with some questing basically. Nowadays people just don't buy it anymore. Goddamn gacha games. What the fuck? They're pissing you off? Yeah. This, the whole thing... Yeah, you're right actually, that technically... I can see that. But the thing is, that's the... If that's the next evolution MMO, I don't want it. Next, you know, like, you know what I mean? Can we have a different one, please? Oh my god, look at them line up. No! Nah, I'm back. Veteran of the game, by the way. God! Oops. No, I fucked up. No, I fucked up again. I like how they hide it and stuff. What do you think it would be though? Like, I keep thinking like, let's say Battlestar Galactica, for example, like let's say you have a fleet, that's your MMO, right? And every member of that fleet is the MMO, like is the player. Would that be the next evolution of MMOs? Like everyone contributing? I just don't know if like that would fly. I don't know exactly, to be fair. I'm good at criticizing, but not creating. That's EVE Online. Oh, you're right, yeah. I mean, EVE Online is going strong, right, overall, so... Is that a good thing? Because like, how many fucking MMOs come out of this fucking die into... Even though it was solidly made overall and all that stuff. We're not talking about Ashes, obviously. Ashes is its own fucking thing. What do you want? Fuck! Just need 2 more. Okay, we should go. And then we'll speed up the process. We should go. Right, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, now everyone die. I want like legit an RTS. More for noobs that doesn't look like shit and it's fun to play. And more for noobs and doesn't look like shit and it's fun to play. What do you mean noobs though? Wasn't there like a... What's that game? Inotia? Wasn't that the thing? It looked like for fucking noobs, you know? Oh, is it Palia? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Is that like something like that? Because that was my reaction to what you said. But I don't know, I didn't really play Palia, so I'm not sure. I think something made for babies. Yeah, is that what you want? Like the thing is, like I don't mind this shit, like in the sense of like for me it would be boring as shit, but that's the thing. We're making games way too skilled in a sense, you know? I don't mean like, you know, oh we need to make a game for babies. But we just make it, let's say like a simple game. It gets shunned because it's like, is the word shunned, but like shunned away, right? Whatever. Like pushed away. Because oh, it's like, it's for babies, it's too simple. We put too much emphasis on like skill-based anything, you know, nowadays for some reason. Like I kind of would agree with that. Like the game where we don't just fucking kumbaya hold hands, but just be interested to be in, rather than if you're not skillful, you gotta have know what to do or leave. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind that, to be fair. But also, obviously, it doesn't have to be fucking life skills and shit. Like, you know, we don't want to live in a game and do peel potatoes and shit, right? But something interesting, and not just hyperactive super combo, destroy everything, and be good at it. Which I wouldn't mind though, but I also don't mind having something just interactively well made. Funny enough, imagine Destiny kind of style of like raiding, right? Like raids, dungeons, whatever. The activities that you gotta like, conditions you gotta go through to like within a raid, obviously, right? Like let's say you gotta activate all 5 blades or something under pressure, blah blah blah, right? But things like that in the game without skill based, if that makes sense. Without like the pressure of being good and like know what to do kind of thing. Something like that. But I don't know what it would exactly what that would be, you know? Like how it would manifest itself. It's just it's not like I would personally play these kind of games. It's the mentality around, you know, this kind of games that we have. I think like with the problem is we try to complicate too much. Otherwise the game is shit, you know what I mean? This is my point. Like I probably wouldn't play some fucking forever farming shit. Imagine this anybody had the explore mode for all the raids and dungeons, so you can yeah, that's what I meant, thank you. Like pretty much exactly, right? But just without this kind of pressure, constantly dying, killing and all this stuff. But like some kind of stuff, because what Destiny is really good at, right, is like making this kind of puzzles and making you, well, technically people find a way to break it, but nevertheless by design making you cooperate and find the ways to do it, you know what I mean? Like, and the fun part is obviously under pressure, but they do hide them really well, that you gotta like figure out by clues, right, and like some actions of some things. If they make something like that but without just like a skill-based activity, right, to some extent, whatever that would manifest into, I'm not sure, but like that would be super fun to do. Unless that's the fucking, what's the one game that like we never got to play properly? We Were Here or some shit, like the puzzle-based game for 2 people. What was that called? Yeah, this one, like the We Were Here or whatever the shit. Unless the kind of games already exist, you know, we just don't play them. That's what I want. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. Because you know, if you want to experience something like that, but requires skill, you're basically locked out, you know. It's just we've got this kind of weird chase, you know. I would probably I would probably not play these games, but they should exist. We just justify games by skill based rather than just be a good game, you know. And we get a lot of shit, a lot of slop. A lot of slop. The market is there. I think so, yeah. I like, the thing is, with all this pushback as well, right? Like I think it's a very it's an unhealthy approach, but it's a healthy pushback. I guess it's like a rot that we're trying to push back in an unhealthy way, right? But I think that pushback to some extent will lead to games being better in the future, because they stop over investing, for example, right? They stop fucking just chasing for your money because we stop interacting with that, right? They stop releasing games, or at least hopefully. They will start considering more what people want. Someone like you, right? Like instead of just releasing on the hopes that people will get it, like Concord. I mean, Concord died by its own reasons. Like literally, Concord died because nobody wanted the game, but for the most part, it was just some woke shit. But like Highguard, right? The Highguard was just a game, but the game that nobody wanted, right? So it fucking died. Stop releasing games that nobody wants. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Just because you're like, oh, I wanted this game. Well, like, research first if you should even invest hundreds of millions of dollars into it in the first place. Like, sure, you want to make it and you feel like you got skill in it, but like, boy oh boy, release something people want first and then go with that. Or just don't release it, don't waste $100 million and then let everyone be fired because of that. Maybe they'll start listening, my point is, to the public more. Not the outcries of Twitter fucking idiots, but gamers, right? Like, you're a gamer, you want some games, like something like that, right? But at the same time, we also, you know how to make it happen? Well, you gotta know a big streamer basically and make him play a game that you want so that it blows up and everyone starts buying it, and then all the greedy ones are like, oh my god, money over there, so they start investing into that. That's the only way, to be fair. Otherwise, good luck, man. Play Blueprints, by the way, Rosa. I don't know if you played it. It's a cool game. The game's execs are dumbasses. The game execs are not gamers themselves. Like, that's the problem. Right? It's like a very superficial example, but like imagine Blizzard, for example. Like very superficial. I'm not sure if that exactly happened. You have your studio, you have your employees. You don't know what to do with them. but you want to obviously need to make money. People love Diablo. Go make Diablo. But we only made, you know, racing games. Well, fucking, here is the money. Make Diablo. Make Diablo. For example, right? Like obviously it's official, but that's it. And you just have to make some slop and shit, right? Like they don't understand. They just simply like, what makes money? Okay, make that. Here's money for you. Make that. Like Rocksteady was that, right? Like a lot of things. Blueprints. I think I played it. I don't know if you watched me play it. It's just like a puzzle game. It's really good though. Story-wise good. Puzzles are good. Just fun. Just make sure you make screenshots of pretty much everything. It looks like. There's a lot of cool stuff. Just for you to like, kind of play, enjoy it. I think it was a solid game. Where you can just kind of chill and do some puzzling. You know, it's interesting. I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't beat it though, because what I thought I thought of beating it. But it seems like it was just like tip of the iceberg. So I think we moved on to some other stuff as well at that point. Like that's the problem as well. Like we push back against like, oh, Bungie bad, or like whatever company, you know, insert any company nowadays, bad and shit. The devs are not necessarily just idiots or bad, right? It's literally the management that pushes them towards that. It's the same as like, you know, it's not an excuse for Bungie. It's literally, if anything, it's more like a praise. Game was in hell since the beginning of it, right? What they wanted to push was fucking idiotic in the first place, right? Like there are a lot of things. But they, despite all that, they managed to, for like 11 years, keep delivering at least high quality product, right? It just was going who knows where, right? Like the devs are always, should never be like at fault necessarily. It's the management that leads them towards that. But, like, game execs will never fucking know what is relevant. But they will only know if the money is flowing in that direction. So we stop buying, for example, shitty games, stop indulging microtransactions, stop indulging like, you know, slop basically. They will stop making them. At first it will be an era of remakes because they will be too afraid to invest into anything, so we invest into, you know, like basically free money, right? Something safe that people loved in the past, play on nostalgia, blah blah blah. But at some point that will get tired, they will start making, I think like it will be era of single player for now at least. Multiplayers right now are way too competitive, way too expensive to make, and it's very hard to predict what people want nowadays, right? Oversaturated and shit. Expedition 33 showed you can make a, you know, single player game with a lower budget, still decent budget they had, right? I think a lot. But it doesn't have to bloat basically, right? Or Baldur's Gate, for example, shit like that. I mean, I think they're working on Baldur's Gate 2 remake, right? Shit like that. So like, what's it called? Blood of the Dawnwalker, right? Like the Witch game, Amsterdam 1666. I think we're gonna have an era of single player games for a while now. But it's because the pushback worked, right? But pushback worked against like high-profile multiplayer games, not against like woke slop or whatever. But overall, it works, right? So the only way for to get your games up is literally, well, become a big streamer and then play the games that you want so it blows up. Kind of like the game was for a while kind of hidden, right? Until Sodapoppin played Among Us, right? And then it just blew up for everyone basically. Stuff like that. I mean, at least for the execs to notice. Obviously, devs want certain games to be made, but it's kind of like when I was applying for like the neuroscience, you know, like jobs and stuff in here. Remember that story? Even the girl that was like working as like assistant to that guy, she said like, even if you want this research, we can't, right? Like it's what he says goes, and he was told to do this, right? Stuff like that. It's similar stuff, right? Devs want certain games, they're really good at certain, maybe like they have really good vision for certain things, but to push it and deliver it to the boss and also convince them to like invest into that basically, right? It's a big ask, you know. But we can do that with basically, you know, only buying or like indulging games that are good. and stop fucking getting everything. And I was a part of that when I had money, right? I would just buy everything. Well, pretty much. Because we kept playing like mediocre game after mediocre game, and like any other game comes out, we're like excited for it. Even though it's mediocre. Ever since I couldn't afford anything, it almost like opened my eyes, like I can live without shitty games, you know? The more I stopped buying them, the more I realized like I don't need to buy everything, and a lot of them that came out, absolute dog shit. But I'll be justifying the cost and thinking it's good, you know, like stuff like that. The more we stop doing that, the more the industry will shift, you know? They just heard that games makes millions and that's all they needed to hear. Yeah, multiplayers are popular, oh la la, let's push it everywhere. Yes, Cough 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 Dragon, exactly, right? Why the fuck would they even push him for that shit in the first place, like live service? Like Bungie is the only company, I don't know if they pioneered that, but at the very least is the only company that successfully introduced that to some extent. I think pioneered the ones that were Fortnite, right? Pretty much. But like, to be fair, Bungie was already moving towards that direction in the first place. So technically they pioneered that like on a grander scale, right? Fortnite just did it also really well. Everyone tried to be live service, right? Like stuff like that. There's a lot of like, you know, it kind of like dictates a trend, right? If it's making money. This is the same as like a Cartel coins or like Shark cards or GTA. Larian is moving away from Baldur's Gate. They got what they wanted from it and they're moving. I mean, that's fine because one thing, well, like it's the same with Bungie to some extent. They probably wanted that for a very long time. It's like a new game, maybe Marathon, like whatever it is, right? You can't lock one company into one game, even though they make it really, really good. Because like, you know, you're good at it, make another one, right? Obviously, and it makes sense. But after a while, like at least 2 installments, the third one will always be bad, or like some kind of shallow. It's just a creative exhaustion. Does that make sense? Like, imagine 12 years of this, and they're making very complicated story, right? Complicated, not just like, oh, it's like, you know, a lot of things going on. It was very deep and subtle, so they had to create so many threads, right, leading to this. Like, there was a lot of work put into it. Imagine doing that for 12 years. It's insanity, right? Obviously, we're gonna get like shitty stories like Lodi or whatever. Or like poorly thought out stories, right? At some point. So like it was meant to happen. So to some extent, Larian are very smart about that, you know? If they just go and take another IP, like just redivert that passion, like reignite the passion for a new project, right? And then maybe come back again, like, oh, I wonder if I do like nostalgia-based kind of for themselves. They're like, oh, let's create another one for, you know, in BG or whatever. I think that's a good idea. That's a healthy thing. It's just we keep demanding from them something sometimes because we just like it too much, you know. And I get it. I get that feeling too, to be fair. It's the same as people keep demanding Bungie to make Destiny. Like, just give them 5-year break. Like, just let them chill. They'll come back with the better ideas. They're clearly very talented, but they just fucked up big time at this point. There's examples upon examples upon examples where the company sees successful games that were made on reasonable budget with quality in mind. Yeah, because they were made for passion. Like, again, Destiny, right? Destiny 1 was made with passion. Why? Because it was the first IP they were making, like in this case, right? Like for this project. Like there's a new game, first game. Don't know how it's gonna go. They just see the vision and then they put their vision into it. If you even break down, like look at the visuals, they're fantastic, right? Like they look beautiful. They have the talent for that, right? But if you compare some of the visuals with like D1, you will see like 2 images, but one will look shallow to you and one will look like there would be like a passionate detail is what I want to call it, right? Where it's the same thing, like pretty much there was a comparison, like similar area that they brought back into this game from the first game, right? And then the first game was like more detailed, better vibe for it, like maybe a little bit of like shadows and stuff, but like it just changes the vibe for it, right? Like it just makes it, you feel it being in the game, which is why we love the universe in the first place, right? And you see more shallow in this one. Not that they are shallow, but it was like this, the scale of it changed, right? Also, because they were mostly making now, like if before they're making for like the passion of it, just for the sake of it, they don't know how it's gonna go. Now they know how it's gonna go, so they're just making it for money. Does that make sense? And not because they're evil or anything. It's just like the mentality changes, the attitude changes, right? And then now it's just like a full production rather than just the passion work, right? Like stuff like that. So you always see the first games on the lower budget will be good for the most part because they're making it mostly for passion, right? They're not funded by like Ubisoft and making some slop shit, you know what I mean? Because they're just like funded, they're safe, they're just making whatever at this point, just to release it, right? That's why you see this stuff, and like, devs obviously understand that, right? Like they obviously want that, they are like that, but then a lot of companies basically hinder them. Like look at again Bungie, right? This game been receiving like shit, and now that it's dead, they're releasing one of the best patches, like in terms of like gameplay, right? Like the sandbox gameplay and stuff. One of the best ones in fucking years, if not ever, to be fair. Like it's why a lot of people are coming back to it, because they're just no longer kind of, you know, you gotta. It's probably like accumulation of everything that they've planned for years because they had to fragment it. Does that make sense to you? And like now it's like it's not fragmented by the management. They just shoved everything into it and put it in there, and we all go crazy because like holy shit, we all want to play the game all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to play it for this and that, like direction wise, but now it's gone. I want to play it for the sandbox, and the sandbox is better than ever. At least will be tomorrow, right? Private Skies, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Do you see what I mean? Like the passion matters, and not being restricted by just you know, the management basically. Every dev, I guarantee you, more than 50% of any company that is like sloppy company nowadays, devs are either talented or very passionate. They just simply like cannot do it because like the boss told you to do this. You know what I mean? What did I jump into? I won. What did I jump into? I won in this convo. What do you mean? We're just talking about gaming overall and like maybe Death of Destiny overall and like you know, stuff like that. So feel free to jump in if you want. I'm just doing some like solo missions and yapping about it. Instead of understanding you can't keep feeding people slop all the time, they keep doing it. It's because we were buying it. That's the thing. Like me included, right? To some extent, it's because like we kept buying it. Literally, when I like really run out of money, like I can't even get the expansion for this game. Like there is, you know, I needed. When I couldn't buy it, I just stopped buying. Right, the first game that I ever like not buy, I realized like a week later that I can live without it, and it was like eye-opening. It was like I'm good without buying this slot. We just, because here is why, right? We play mediocre game, and then we just can't wait for another one, right? And we look at that's why we start looking into the whole game is only 20 hours, KW, right? It's because we keep playing this sloppy shit, and we just keep jumping to the next game, or at least within the slop, we need like longer time because we already beat it, right? And we keep looking already, like when's the next game coming out? We keep looking at releases. When is the next one coming out? When's the next one coming out? Because we kept playing mediocre shit, then slightly more mediocre game coming out, like slightly better, right? We're like, oh my god, such a game of the year, right? And then we play another mediocre game, and we just keep jumping from game to game, and I keep releasing it because like we gotta be fast and release it. Unfinished games, right? Sloppy games, but we keep buying them, pre-ordering them. You know, I did the same with fucking Skull and Bones and stuff, all of this shit, right? We kept doing that. Pre-order, we just keep buying, giving them money. They're like, oh, they're eating it, you know? Fucking release it then, right? Now look at them all be safe and shit. All of a sudden we're going into remasters. Why? Because they're fucking scared to like release anything. We stop buying them. You know what I mean? We stop like getting them. So like, ooh, fuck it. We invest like hundreds of millions of dollars and we get like $20,000, right? Because like 300 people only tried it. Like stuff like that, right? Now it's obviously going to be remasters. Because it is working. We stop buying this shit and stop like more pushing against it. And you know what I mean? Because before we kept buying. I didn't see it until I literally ran out of money, basically, right? And people nowadays, think of nowadays, everyone, that nobody has money nowadays, right? Everything is super expensive. Like all of this stuff, like everywhere, right? Me, it's just my bad decisions overall. But like everywhere, pretty much everyone's struggling. So on top of that, people just cannot buy games anymore. They have like groceries to buy, right? So we have this like, oh my god, game devs are freaking out. You know, and they overhired during COVID and shit, so now they're laying off by thousands. You know, are we talking about the update tomorrow? I mean, we can talk about the update tomorrow. Yeah, sure. Are you excited for the update? Like, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. At least like just the sandbox wise. Like I was saying before, like I completely disagree with the game. I played like non-stop right until Age of Fate. I just didn't want Age of Fate because it looked shit. The story looked shit. The grind is like, it's no longer Destiny. It's shit, right? Like, trust me when I say it, right? I don't know if you played it obviously yourself too. And I didn't want to touch it. And then we get Star Wars. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like I said, collaborations. If you see collaborations in a rich universe like Destiny, with some other media from a different universe, from outside of it, you know they run out of ideas. Period. Right? And they're just feeding you slop, even though it's well made. You know. But having said all that, I'm coming back because like first of all, the direction of the game that is going is gone now. It's not like it's limbo, right? But also the sandboxing changes are really good, man. Like just fun. We're still gonna be OP as fuck and all this shit, but it is fun to just play it now. You know what I mean? So that would be fun to play. Try to find pre-order for Age of and Renegades from 2025. Steam said nah, so I came back to Destiny because I wanted. I mean, you will get your money worth. Like here is the thing with Destiny usually, right? Again, the direction of the game, which is why the game died, right, to some extent. But if you took a big break, there's a lot of things to do, right? A lot of times we get kind of fatigued by the game is because we do everything, then the next release we just gobble it up and then we got nothing to do and then you kind of get desensitized. I once took a break for like less than a year, but like big break, right? I had so much thing to do, so many things to catch up on. I had so much fun in Destiny in a while since the break. So coming back to the game, you'll have a lot of fun. I'm not really having fun right now because it's like stupid grind in one mission, whatever, just to get levels. But new dungeon will be fun to do. I don't have access to the second one, but like whatever. For you at least, you will have access to a second dungeon to discover, right? I don't know how good they are, whatever. A new raid to do. People probably will be doing raids as well, right? Like a lot of people coming back. You'll have a lot of things to do. Maybe start doing triumphs. You will just be so many different activities you can do. So something to chase. You will have fun, man. Run for 2 years, then you will have a lot of fun. The raid from Final Shape is really good. It's kind of long, but like I think it's one of the best ones as well. After Last Wish, obviously. Sequels, prequels, spin-offs. But the thing is, like, same with movies. Yeah, you're right. But like, because they keep clinging to something that will guarantee them money nowadays. Because like, I saw like recent video on like the whole game development and shit. For a lot of companies, unless you're huge, it's pretty much impossible to just do whatever you want. And they go around and like beg for money, basically, right? Like in a good way, not to shit on them, obviously. And not only for the current game, they also have to have some kind of funds just for the future of the game, like or the future game, or otherwise it's just like impossible to survive, right? I mean, I kind of witnessed when I was working in the office, right? Like without the projects, they were basically like they were just losing money to the staff, right? Like just it's crazy. So like it's understandable where they are and why they're clinging to like safe stuff that will work, nostalgia bait, all this shit, What made the most money? Standalone titles. What made the most money? No. What do you mean though? In comparison, right? Why do we have GTA 5 for so long, for example, and like online is being pushed so hard? They make billions on the selling shark cards or whatever. Apparently, it was news to me. Like, sure, people buy some of this stuff, but apparently they make fucking billions on that. Like just every year, just from selling like cards with money so people can spend in the game, whatever the shit. Like that's why live service was pushed literally everywhere. Even Dragon Age did that, right? Or at least tried to do that. It's because like multiplayer sells better than single player, obviously, because it's kind of like selling you a good car that will like last you forever, but you will never make money off. Like I'll never make money off you because you bought a really good car and just use it forever, right? Or yeah, I'll just keep selling you like a plastic car. I mean, there are safety regulations, whatever. Like I'm not. This is like it's not a conspiracy, but like, as an example, right? Or I sell you like a shitty car that breaks like every month, so I can replace parts for you every time, right? For example, right? Or you keep coming back to me for some reason, right? Or like I have, I don't know, like good coffee and you have to refill it every time, which is multiplayer game, keep coming back to the game, right? Standalone will never sell the same way like live service will sell. Like it's just not even close. But can you make money off standalone? Yes, like single player, like stuff like that, right? It's just you invest a little and you sell millions and you make millions, right? Like stuff like that. It's just it also requires a lot of funding up front anyways, because like single player, what does it require nowadays, right? People do cinematics a lot. People do like visuals matter as well, right? Like single players are their own beasts, right? You can kind of like release some shitty looking multiplayer. People will buy it and will use it because they're just having fun playing the game, right? Like overall, just with each other, whatever. But single play is completely different beast, right? RPGs especially, you can't just do like a SWTOR, for example. everything is like standardized in its dialogue or like what it's going, right? But let's say old Bioware games, like anything you do will affect, and you gotta consider that every people's actions, all that. There's a lot of more upfront investment, I feel like, in a standalone or like a single player or like anything like that, right? Then, and also the success based on solely on what you've already made. Well, single player you just release, or as a multiplayer you just release some shit and then keep patching it, right? And basically what will happen every time. It's just some crazy shit. I'm all caught up with everything, been playing it for 3 weeks now. Oh, okay. Are you like, sorry if I'm like neglecting you, Mr. Destiny player, but are you max level or anything like that? Because I find, how did you find the grind? Because I find it very fucking boring. Which is why a lot of people left in the first place. Because this one is just stupid. I watched the video about history of Larian, and that was them begging for money, always on the verge of bankruptcy. Yeah, it seems like a lot of companies are like that. We just don't see it, but a lot of companies are like that. I mean, newest standalone titles make the most money on box office. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I misunderstood. Back to Larian, they were creating some shitty educational games because that was all they could get funding for. Oh, yeah, like they have to start small, right, and all that stuff. It's kind of like, it's the same as like with research, right? When I wanted to do research in the past, like, you know, psychology and all that stuff. Most of this stuff, you have to just, you have to pitch your fucking project, right? And then you have to be by the committee, basically, right? Be like accepted for funding and stuff. Right? It's like what you find funding for, or like funding for as well. It's a fucking, you know, it's crazy, man. That they made a good long-term plans, and now they're in position where they have enough cash to do whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's good management, you know. That's good management combined with crazy talent. Like, think about the voice acting is so impeccable in that game, right? It's not because voice actors are good as well. It's also because the director directed them for these voices, right? Is like really good and talented. If you take fucking Skull and Bones, for example, it's like, what the fuck? Like stuff like that, you know what I mean? So like they had, not only they had really good management pull them off, but they also had really good talent overall, right? Like in every way. But we have Bungie, right? I mean, still, it's not like they failed, but like we have Bungie with insanely talented overall, you know, staff. Like everything like looks great, feels great. It's just crazy good, right? But the management is shit, and where they let them is shit. How come they find out that like Destiny 2 is, or at least reportedly, right? Destiny 2 is shutting down while they were still working on it. Like, what the fuck, right? And a lot of them will be laid off, like without even, at least reportedly by them, right? Without any knowledge of it, like shit like that, you know. Just pulled the old season pass for armor and weapons to boost. Could jump in with you and run on my Titan. If you want to, sure, I don't mind. I will have to call, actually not today, maybe tomorrow, because I will have to call it in like 15 minutes anyway. So, but otherwise, yeah, I'm down to play. I still need to grind to 550 because I do want to do Pantheon and all that stuff. I don't know if you played Pantheon in the past. Did you play Pantheon when it came out? Like, I assume basically 3 to 6, whatever the 6 is going to be in 15 minutes. Whatever your time is, you do the math. I don't want to do the math. And like 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. as well. So like 2 streams, 3 hours basically. So feel free to stop by whenever we can, you know, play. If anything, like with the group, it will be faster because we can just spam StarCrossed, and it'll be a little bit faster, you know, like more efficient. So. Oh, you are a Godslayer? Yeah, okay. Well, like Pantheon 2, are you looking forward to? Because I'm really looking forward to it now. It's 6 a.m. for me right now. Oh, you a US probably? If it's 6 a.m. for you, it will be, right? Okay, so I stream for you at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. and then at 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. I guess. You do the math, you know, obviously do not wake up. Get some good sleep. Fuck me, you know. But these are your times, basically. My boy Callus is coming. I'm excited for Callus as well. So was there like one from the raid layer? I think one of the hydras, right? The trash compactor shit. I think I saw it in the trailer as well. I don't know. Kind of the 7 a.m. in 15 minutes. Ah, okay. Well then, 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. a.m. is one stream, and then 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. is the second stream. Wait, that doesn't... Yeah, that's right. Eater Worlds, yeah, boss, and Crown of Sorrow, yeah. It's gonna be 3 or 4. They showed 3. Callus, Eater World boss, and Crown of Sorrow. I don't remember another one. I feel like it should be 4. Yeah, but like literally this all I'm spamming is this shit, and it's fucking stupid, you know? What they turned the game into is just a fucking shame. Which is why I didn't play in the first place. And also this, I can just press and then just go. Like this is, I'm like a D1 enjoyer, you know. So this is cool and all, like it's really fun. I don't deny it, but it's not good for the game. Long term at least. But you know, it is what it is. But tomorrow update will be insane. I mean, for me, it will be basically the day after tomorrow. I would imagine, but you know, nevertheless, it's gonna be awesome. If anything, it's gonna be a last farewell to the game, you know. It's basically what I'm planning on. Especially considering that, like, I thought the crafted weapons will not be tiered. It will be, you know, you gotta regrind all the raids for the tiered weapons, but apparently not. Which kind of sucks because I wanted to redo every raid and every dungeon. But it is what it is. Bam, bam. They showed 3 Bidata leaks, are showing 4. Oh, really? Okay, well that's fine. If anything, I don't want to know. It'd be a nice secret, you know. What do you think though it would be? Wrath of the Machine. Even though they're not releasing it. The only one raid that like I mean they're all great, right? But my favorite one was fucking Wrath of the Machine in D1. And it's the only one they like recycled everything, brought everything back, but fucking not Wrath of the Machine. And then they died? How dare they? I'm becoming a billionaire just to fund them so they can finish it and then they can die. What the fuck is this shit?
Their communications. More plan to arrive later. Sounds like Vanguard should send some of their people to prepare for their arrival. We don't.
So you know the billionaire stories like, oh, became a billionaire because I lived in the slums, blah blah blah. My mom was sick, whatever. Became a billionaire. I'll become a billionaire just so I can fucking fund Bungie so we can release the game that I want. And people will cheer for it. Hoping for... What the fuck is that? SOTP? Wait, don't tell me. Is that the one with like with the sparrow? Oh fuck me! I think I know which one you mean. Fuck! What is it called? It's the one I'm thinking of. I think. Was that the one with the armory or whatever? That was the raid. Yeah. Was it Scourge? Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Is it Scourge of the Past or something? Yeah, it was Scourge of the Past, right? Dude, we had so much fun in that raid. Oh my god. Like memories actually. But the thing is, like, there was so many design choices that I wish we never had like a static sit in one place and do damage. And actually, the examples that were given, like we're just like chatting with friends, right? They're talking about it. Were given on based on that raid, the last boss and stuff. So that it's not like, oh, damage phase and we'll group up in one thing and just damage him, right? But it would be like, let's say, dynamic and stuff, right? Just think of it like last boss. Remember last boss? We had like 3 things you had to like activate, whatever there was, right? And then just a big thing. Imagine the boss. We would have different builds, different roles in terms of like obviously every mechanics and stuff. Ads, motherfucking ads, bro. Gotta wait. This probably came from the raid was 40% faster than the Inspano. Yes. Not only that, you were less targeted by ads as well. I think that's the strength of it that it was. But he doesn't hear it, he's on ads, motherfucker. Hit the ads, bro. Let's wait for him to come back. You back yet? Let me actually check the tower. I think it's time anyways. We'll just chill. Fucking ads, bro. Wish I was millionaire. I would not run ads. And I'm back. What were we saying? What was I saying? That battle, by the way, not only was faster because it was 180 versus 190, but it also you were less targeted by ads, less likely to be targeted. Sorry, by the ads. You know, that was the strength of it as well too. But what we're saying about the raid, right? That was the raid. More of like we're just with friends talking about it. Like imagine we didn't have static one, stay in one place, wall of radiance, do damage during damage phase, right? But you would actually have 6 people, but some people will be, you know, DPS based, some people will be at clear, whatever the thing. And we would have, imagine that boss, right? The same arena, where 2 people will be, you know, dealing with something like, let's say, just to activate the damage phase, to be like a ring, for example. And you gotta like either run through the ring or do something in there, and that's your role, right? But also, let's say you like running. It's kind of like Gauntlet in Leviathan, right? So you're running, and somebody on the outside also needs to be clearing ads and making sure to press the button to like open the gate, for example, for you to like push it, right? And when you push it, damage phase opens up, but you don't just all group up in one place, for example, right? Don't just group up in one place. The damage dealers will be doing damage to the boss, and the rest will be doing this continuous loop, right? Just to keep the damage phase open. So the very heavy damage dealers will be focused on the boss, the rest will be doing ads, clearing from them, and then the people will be making sure that the damage phase stays for longer. Something like that, right? We kind of have that to some extent, but we always have this fucking damage phase everyone groups out. If we never had that, we would have different builds and not like just metas for stand there, Black Hammer, Galahorn, or else, right? Shit like that. It would be interesting mechanics. Obviously not every raid, but it was just like you mentioned that raid. It's like that was the example of the boss that we were talking about usually when we like bringing up non-static fucking damage phases and stuff. And we had so much fun with that fucking thing. One of our friends was like low light level, so I think it was skulls for him. Oh, not the skulls, but like, you know, there was like a sword and then the other one and then skulls, I guess, right? Like invincible, right? And he was our map guy. You know, because like he can be safe, we can protect him and shit. You know, we just do our thing. He's the map guy, reading the map over there, telling us where to go. It's like such a cooperation. It was so fun, man. First raids when they're under leveled, they're so good, man. Like so good. It's just fun. Because the week after, we all got pretty much powerful. We just destroyed the raid. It was, we didn't even care for like vandals at the end, because vandals will fuck us up if we don't clear it. You know. What do you okay, I don't know which one is which, to be fair, but like I see what you say. Like that's what I liked about it as well, right? Like different mechanics and different approaches people had. I remember these things, yeah, but I don't remember which one, man, to be fair. But I know what you're talking about, I think. That was fun shit though, like the stuff like stuff like that was. It's like it was the same. It kind of like started with I guess the Leviathan as well, right? With the Gauntlet, how you would do like I think Scions or whatever the thing, like stuff like that. Cap player or ACP player. Oh shit! Is is in the front of the room? Oh my god! He's in the back of the room. I don't care where you face it. It's the way you come into the room. That's your front of the room because that's how you enter. I don't care what anybody says. Like fuck everyone else with their fucking like you know. Actually, it's stupidity, absolute stupidity. Period. You know. That's it. Like I mean, come on. Don't be ridiculous. When you like, when you look through the door and you go like, he's at the front of the room. Like no, he's not. He's at the back because like he's way back where you like from where you entered. Your room for you is your perspective. Like it's idiot. It is. But you got that one on the controller, that's close. Exactly. It's just, you know, people are, some people, you know, it's like you can make a good fucking point on anything, and somebody, if let's say like, especially you can see it in big streamers, right? If you have like a large enough audience, you can say, they can have like the most flawless point on the internet anywhere, right? Like you say it perfectly with all the evidence and everything, and someone will be like, yeah, but, right? Like they derive some kind of, I guess, like sense of intelligence if they just oppose any like you know, well-established opinion or like big opinion, anything like that, and then they just complicate things for no fucking reason. Even if for example, even if that's the front over there, who the fuck cares? You know, the period, right? Holy shit, man. It's just the way we are, right? Like, oh my god. Apparently I missed a lot of engrams dropping. Holy shit. Oh fuck. They're all low level anyways, man. I've done over 3 million helps for the community. I will turn them ACP. What works is the roam. I'm kind of hoping like the raid community will come back to some extent, and not they know what to do, but like just to chill and play, because I wouldn't mind. Like again, it's the last farewell, right? Might as well just go through the gear and all that stuff. Check the hand cannon. No, that was God roll hand cannon. God roll hand cannon deleted. Good old times, man. I wish we can like do that, you know, all the raids and just kind of chill. I don't want the fucking like, what was it? We got to the point where, you know, the chorus end, where people would just be just ego raging all the way, while making others just stand in one place. It's like, what are we fucking doing, man? Like, what raiding turned into, you know? So I'm kind of hoping we'll come back to with this patch and actually be like decent, right? And then just enjoy the game for the last time and just play the game for the sake of it. Who needs loot at this point? Well, I do, but you know, just have fun, chill raids. I would love to do that. At least like one of each. Fantastic. Gotta do that. Hopefully that will bring that up. We'll see how it goes though. We never know. And also, considering how many people can be coming back to it, we're gonna have contact in Destiny servers, Weasel errors and shit probably, right? I mean, I'm not gonna be on launch for sure. Like, I'm just gonna be on during my stream times, I guess. So like, let the launch be, and I'll just come back in the morning, because it'll be out of my time anyways. Been chasing for it, and oh, you mean I deleted hand cannon? It's not tier 5, so I don't care. What did I delete though? I wasn't looking. And also, here's the thing. I don't even know what new god rolls nowadays are. I haven't played since Final Shape, so I'm not even sure. So I'm sorry if I deleted it. There's a shotgun hand cannon? I didn't even know. Dude, new weapons, I don't even know what they are. Like I just use my crafted for now, just until I get to like 550 and then, or like at least tier 5s, and then I'll go from there. So for now, to me, they're irrelevant. Unless you can increase tier level somehow. I'm sorry, man. To be fair, like I've never been like that in Destiny. There are some people I know, like the streamer back in the day, and his friend never got Galahorn until Zur sold it, and that was like years in advance, right? Like I don't remember when he sold it necessarily. Was it year 3? So some people never got certain things. That's the model that we can upgrade the tiers. So we can upgrade the tiers. So I just deleted the god roll. Ooh. I don't care. Here's the thing I'm bummed out about. I did hear about it, that apparently, at least like literally just before the stream, I watched the Kakis video, and apparently you can use deep, what's it called? Some kind of resonator, right, or whatever, deep side resonator, harmonizer, and you can tier 5 it, like crafted weapons. Kind of sucks. I really was hoping that wouldn't be the case, simply because it would give us reason to go back to the raids, which is why I wanted to do all the raids again. And it would also be good, maybe like new people would check out the game, right? Like all this stuff. So yeah, boy, Rikakis. But you know what I mean? Like that would be a good thing. Unfortunately, that sucks. I mean, it's not really a big deal, but like I just wanted everyone to kind of just re-enjoy the game, and like especially raids, right? Like we logged in every week for raids, not some other shit, for raids. And especially like again, if new players coming in just to try it and all that stuff, or like haven't played for a while, it would be just a good environment for everyone, you know. So in my opinion, better because what's it called? Ah, Sweat is better because Rick takes too long to get to the point. I mean, he has his style, I guess. In D1, I used to watch Houndish for that shit, you know, like Desert or anything like that. And then at some point, I guess I watched Rikakis, I don't know. I don't really care who delivers it, as long as I just get the message, you know. Are people actually hating on Rikakis? I don't know. I think he's a chill guy. He's just his own thing. 2 minutes to get to the guide. Isn't that some kind of YouTube shit that you gotta like extend the time for a certain time? Maybe that's where you got it from and then became like a habit or something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really care to like deliver it now or fuck off, kind of. So I think I've mostly watched any Zor stuff. I would watch Kakis, I think. Who's Svetsico, right? Is that the guy? I mean, isn't like technically like a new on the block or whatever. Like relatively speaking, because I think Kakis was like for a while, right? Svetsico is old. He came to my attention like fairly recently, or like, you know, a couple of years, but like fairly recently, I'd say. I think it was mostly like, you know, Kakis. He's a day one speedrunner. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I think anyone I would watch was literally Houndish. That's it. And then Dado came to my attention in year 3 with one of those, like, you know, binary. I think we talked about it, right? With one of those binary cylinders, like you gotta read like binary or something, and then jump on those cylinders or some shit like that. That's when like Dado came to mind, or like came into my attention, because everyone's like looking up his video or something. I never learned how to read that binary stuff. It was always other people doing it, you know. You were also a speedrunner? I guess you did like Crota Sol or shit like that as well? Last Wish D1 holder, only 2 teams cleared it. You cleared the Last Wish raid? Dude, what were we doing during Last Wish raid? Because I don't remember doing day ones at that point. I don't think I did. Because I started meeting like people that like became friends either way later or close to it. I think like literally at Last Wish, right? Or at least close to it. So I don't think we even did day one. I honestly don't remember. But I don't think I ever had day one. Like in terms of attempts, I mean, because obviously 2 people cleared it, 2 teams. Oh, Sweat is a D1 holder. No, Last Wish day 1 holder. Sorry, yeah. Who's the other team though? Rikakis, no? That would be ironic. If his clanmates get it, and it was only his clan that cleared it. Oh, I see. Cool. That's kind of cool. I don't remember what I was doing at day 1 Last Wish though. Maybe I wasn't ready. Nah, I was ready. I was definitely preparing for it. Shit, I like legit don't remember. The only thing I remember like Last Wish was a friend of ours was doing it for the first time. I think it was like a second week maybe or some shit. I don't like second, you know, cycle of it. We were helping him as well. Like not helping, like he was with us doing it for the first time. And we got the 2 keys obviously, and he opened 1 chest, he gets 1,000 voices, opened second chest, like gets 1,000 voices. No joke, no urban legend, happened with us, right? And it's just on the first try, or like the first raid basically, right? It was, I think maybe I still have the emote for that, I'm not sure. Let me take a look. We still have the emote probably. I do, oh my god. We still have the fucking emote for it. 2K voices. Because like you literally got it. It was like awesome. It was our legend, man. It still is, dude. And we had, oh my god, let me see if I can find it real quick. We had, is there like a search button of your clips and shit? Let me see if I can find it. You gotta love it, you gotta love it. It's Last Wish, you know, related as well. Dude, can we find it? What's happening wrong? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there you go. Look at this. Look at this. This was the old times. I was like, you gotta do it. He's like, yeah, I got this, right?
It's a promise.
Sign here.
Obviously, Riven, right? Like, you recognize what's gonna happen. You need to see this clip again? Yeah, check this out, check this out.
Yes.
He went Leroy Jenkins. He was like, do it. Like, he's like, yeah, I got this.
Yes.
He literally one-shotted, man. It was so cool. The first blind person was like that clip. Oh my god, can I find it right now? Let me take a look. I found you remember Mass Effect when I get dictator speech and shit? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see. Oh my god. Wait, it could be also Destiny, right?
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Can I just type the name? Blind. See, it doesn't show me. Like when I try to do it, it doesn't. Just blind, it doesn't. And oh wait, it wasn't made by me, right? Blind. Oh my god.
Ready?
Oh my god, I found it. Lol. This one was so funny, dude. It was so random as well. Holy shit. So imagine the first blind person ever must have been like. Alright, I don't see anything. Whatever, fuck it. It was just so fucking random, dude. Holy shit. Because I'm also like staring at something as well. Young you? Oh, I guess, yeah.
Let me check right away.
But like, check this out. It's just like, it was just made by some guy. He never even said anything. It was just, we came across it just randomly, right? Like, what the fuck is this? Alright, I don't see anything. Whatever, fuck it. I don't see anything, whatever. Fuck it. Oh my god, dude. Oh, it's so good, man. Holy shit. And then there was
Eververse isn't just a title. It's a
Funky Chair. Okay, so this one was kind of bizarre too. We were talking about back in the day. I was sitting at like it was basically like a steel and wooden chair that I have to like put a duvet just to sit on it because it was, you know, it was fucking hard as fuck. And it was basically like, you know, oh, but my chair was worse, right? And like we were just talking about it, the chairs, right? And I'm like, guys, you got nothing on me, right? I'm like, let me show you, like at least a close, like kind of like similar close to it, right? Chair. Like listen to me just like talk about like, oh, my chair, and then like, wait, hold on, what is your chair, right? Like look at this.
Dude, my chair, I think my chair might be, well, probably not. I don't want to see your chair. I'm actually kind of scared.
This was
I want to say that.
this was my chair, but the only one was like, but it was like a wooden and fucking steel. Shut up, dude! Shut up! Dude, just start laughing, man. Shut up! I still have my paper tits on me, by the way. Oh my god, because that was the time of like era of gooning, right? Or like at least like showing tits. So I put on the tits that like I don't get banned for, but I still get to advertise and you get to see my tits. Send me the link. Oh yeah, I will. Okay, of course. Sorry if I missed it. Backrest, but it's also like wooden fuck man. Holy shit. Why do you look a young? It's Timmy from Apex. Dude, there is a picture of a double lift. I think with his girlfriend or something, just like lying on, like on bed, whatever, doesn't matter, right? Like there in the picture. It legit looks like me. Well, like back in the day, now I'm like way ugly, I guess. But like, it legit looks like I would think it was me. You know, it was like so crazy. I look kind of like the double lift, you know. Probably not anymore. Like the gap is bigger. My boyfriend was playing PUBG with his buddy at the time, and his friend was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Oh, you were laughing. Yeah, I'll show you the Mass Effect as well, and I'll send you the link, and then we'll go. You want it blind, right? Let me just send you the link. I'll show you the Mass Effect one, because like it's just nostalgia, I guess, right? One sec, chat. One sec. I think I made it right. I don't remember. Oh no, right here.
Hi again, Guardian.
Do you remember that, Russa? Like, look at this.
I should like to help everyone if possible.
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Jew, Gent, anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery.
I think it's perfect.
We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate.
You know what I'm saying?
Stepped us into misery and
it works,
hardship.
man. It works. I'll check out the team. I'll check out the picture.
But we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical. Our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much.
I need to see this movie though. I've never watched that.
More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness.
And then there was like a second part. Second part is, I think, better as well. Oh, Rosa, you made these clips, man. Holy shit. Dimes, man. I was just like that.
Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men, with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate. The unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery. Fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to...
Crazy shit. Alright, who do I need to look up? It's Timmy or something? Let me see. What's his name? It's Timmy? It's Timmy, I guess. I see. Nah, man, come on. We don't look alike. Nah, dude. Let me show you who I look alike with. I mean, I can kind of sort of see. I can kind of sort of see it, maybe. But not close. Let me show you this. Double lift. Now that is like, okay, younger me at least. That, if like, I would confuse myself with this. Like, that's me, dude, right there. Obviously not now anymore. This may be like, I don't know. This was, oh my god, this is me when I was super young. I was super skinny like that. Holy shit. Some of them I didn't even see, dude. I one was like slightly chubby like that as well. Let's take a second picture. Yeah, like yeah, there's a like we look. I mean, that's the cross kind of. We always joked about it. I mean, we like back in the day. I kind of look a bit like that's the cross as well, and smiling and shit. I think you said it like it's like probably cheekbones. So we always joked it's like a Texas me, you know, or whatever he is. Like I forgot. Oh my god! And every time like we never see me streaming and him streaming at the same time. You know, it was just joked about it. I want to find. Oh my god, this is like kind of me, I guess. There was one with his girlfriend. I know it's a weird search, but with girlfriend. It was just like the position that he was in and like the face. Oh my god, that would be me 100%. That's crazy. I know internet, forgive me, it's a weird search, but like it's just we're looking for a picture of him. Like it was just like he's like lying, kind of hugging her, but it's just the face that looks literally me, bro. Like it's crazy. It's nowhere here. Whatever. But you get the idea, right? Like that one looks closer, man. 100%. Have you ever been in the same room at the same? You know? No, we haven't. Oh man. Yeah, I can't find it. Well, whatever. We don't need to find it. It's fine. Dude, that is like, that's crazy, man. Oh my god. At least like similarity. You can tell it's not me, but like similarity is crazy. It's insane. It's funny. All right, chat. I gotta call it. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. You know, he's ugly me. All right, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back and all that stuff. You know, nice having you. And thank you for the resub as well. Keeping the sub. I appreciate it as well. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Obviously, it's not going to be update. I'll see you the day after tomorrow on the update. I won't see you tomorrow. I guess I'll say it still anyways. But like, enjoy your update. If I don't see you, goodbye.
Smell of roses.